Yo, what's up? What up, what up? We back. Thursday. I'm 1 second off. Where's LOL Snap? He upset already. He punched in the air. 1 minute off. LOL Snap upset. Let me make sure we all good. What's going on? I see Mr. Josiah up and at it. Josiah, wild. Make sure we're good. Are we good? You guys know it takes a second. I don't just turn on everything at once, you know. Everything don't just pop up immediately. I don't just. There we go. Let me check Twitch. Twitch, we good over here? Twitch, we good over? Yeah, we are. Alrighty. We back on all platforms currently. I got a good feeling we might have to move over to Twitch today. I might get a copyright. Copyright might hit us today. We're going to watch a judo video. So be prepared to go over to Twitch today, everybody. Let me make sure I can see what. I don't have the Twitch. Come on. I got to log in. Oh, I hit Discord instead of Twitch. There we go. Hope everybody's good. Josiah's good. Josiah, what up, Josiah? Josiah comes here for the wrench and the hammer. That's why Josiah be over here. He needs somebody to keep him in line. What's going on? We got a little bit of Marcelo. We got some Mikey. Who else we got? We got a lot of stuff, man. You know how it is. We just do whatever, bro. We hanging out for a couple hours and then go train. Do it again the next day. What is today? Takedown Thursday. I went for a takedown yesterday, so I think I'm good for today. You was naughty. Yeah. Josiah. But you be playing innocent. What did I do? I didn't do nothing wrong. Josiah be doing that. Josiah said, I didn't do nothing wrong. But we've been looking at him the whole time. We've been looking at him like that the whole time. Josiah said, I didn't do, what did I do? And we've been looking at him the whole time, giving him the eyes and the wrench and the hammer. Josiah, we appreciate you, brother. Even when I got to give you a timeout, I do it. I do it because I care. The best timeout was Marley, though. I put Marley on timeout. My man. First off, he pulled the Josiah, came up with the burner account and was upset and was talking shit. Where Marley at? He in school? I put him in timeout for 5 minutes. That man had he burned out. He crashed out. He said, "How dare you do this to me?" Josiah just takes his. Well, actually, Josiah be complaining too. I enjoy it though. It's all entertainment, everybody. It's all entertainment until you get hit with that hammer or that wrench. When much throw that wrench at you, it ain't really fun though. He throw that wrench from across the room, and that wrench hit you. Oh man! All right. We all good. Got the tea. I got my tea. Hair picked out. We good, man. We all good, man. Please, guys, don't get in trouble at work if you're watching this live stream, please. People keep complaining to me about getting in trouble from the live stream. I didn't tell you to pull up the live stream. You can watch it later. If YouTube doesn't take it down, you can watch it later. Now you can't participate in the chat room. Kadil, what's up, Carol? I should be there tonight, Carol. Carol be on her break. We appreciate you, Carol. Carol already getting ready for Thanksgiving. Carol can't wait for Thanksgiving. Carol. It's gonna be good. I'll be there, Carol. I RSVP'd already. I should be there. Should be a good time. I don't know about Jeff. Yeah, I can't. I'm not in control of that kid. Got some stuff from the orchard. Oh, thank you. Is it healthy stuff, Carol? Is it healthy? Is it healthy, Carol? You guys know Carol's the one for all the high chews. We blame Carol for all the high chews. I keep telling her to stop, but she keep bringing more high chews. But she did bring some fruit. We've been enjoying the fruit lately. Thank you, Carol. We appreciate you. Where's my fruit button at? Just for Carol, where's my fruit at? Oh, they only got one fruit on here, Carol. I'm sorry. They only got one fruit on here, Carol. That's for Carol. They ain't got no apple on here. All they got is kiwi. I do like kiwi, but what? They ain't got no oranges on there, Carol. Maybe you guys got more options because I'm on my computer. We appreciate you, Carol. Even though Dustin be making you upset. Dustin. Dustin, that's man. Woo. Josiah got out. How Josiah got out? He must be on his phone. I'm not on my phone, everybody. This is a computer. There's no way I can do this on the phone. Just pretend upset. No. Okay, Carol. Whatever you say, Carol. Whatever you say, Carol. Oh, I do have fruit. Why was it hiding? Let me move that. That's the wrong fruit. Here, I'll put there we go. Some more fruit for you, Carol. Some more fruit for you, Carol. Here you go. You want, Carol, what else you want? You want some apples? Oh, we got pear. I'll give you some. Oh, there's the orange. I was looking for the orange. There you go, Carol. Some more fruit, Carol. Carol got her own Josiah at home. We got Josiah on the live stream and Josiah in real life. Carol. We got a couple stories. Carol got me distracted with the fruit. No high chew. There's not a high chew. Where's the high chew? Where the high chews at? I don't know if they got candy on here. Let me see. I don't think they got candy, Carol. I'm sorry. I got distracted, everybody. Carol got me distracted. Carol good at distracting people. Carol. If you guys watching the video, you can see us typing in all the candy and fruit and stuff. We got a diverse podcast. We talk about everything on here. Fruit, high chews. All right, Carol. What were we talking about? Oh, we had some stories and stuff. Balea did send a video. Maybe we should start with the video. Actually, we'll wait till Balea jump on here. He liked to watch his own videos. Balea liked to watch his own videos on the live stream. So we'll wait for Balea to jump in here. But we'll see what's going on in the jiu-jitsu world. I don't know if we have any matches we're going to check out, though. We might. Do we have any matches? Yeah. We've been watching Marcelo matches, so we definitely got to watch some Marcelo matches. Carol, do you know who Marcelo is? I don't know if Carol knows who Marcelo Garcia is. Jared for sure knows. This is for my millennials out here. Oh, you do? Okay. I don't know what you know, Carol. Carol does know a lot, though.
You were born in the 80s or 90s. You grew up in a world that doesn't exist anymore. You remember when friendship meant knocking on someone's door, not sending a text. When Saturday mornings were made for cartoons, not scrolling feeds. When happiness came from mixtapes, bike rides, and streetlights telling you it was time to go home. But here's what makes your generation different. You were the bridge. The last to know life without technology, and the first to grow up adapting to it. You lived through payphones and dial-up, and then watched the world transform into something faster, louder, and harder to escape. And maybe that's why people born in the 80s and 90s carry a certain ache, a nostalgia for simplicity, a quiet wish that joy could still feel as easy as it once did. If that feels like you, it's because you carried two worlds inside you. If you were born in the 80s or 90s, you grew up in a...
Oh, that's kind of nostalgic. You know, my 70s. Where are my 70s and 80s, 90s people at? Josiah, is Josiah 90s? I guess he's millennial. I don't know what Josiah. I'm considering Josiah Gen Z. He might be millennial. I'm putting him in Gen Z. 70s Carol. You know, the 70s were fun. I heard about them. I think the 90s were, yeah. I think the 90s was that last fun decade. Carol. Carol. I can't imagine Carol back in the day. Well, I can a little bit. Jer had his hands full. Jer. I call him Saint Jer. Saint Jer. Josiah says he remembers those days. Carol. Saint Jer. Saint Jer. I mean, the 90s, I'm not sure about, I'm sure in the 70s too. I feel like everybody raised himself back in those days, though. You had to raise yourself, at least in America. You raising yourself the whole time. You had to teach, you had to do everything yourself. Good luck, kids. Don't burn the house down. There you go. Fun times. Yeah, social media, I think social media has definitely made it hard. Actually, I mean, we had social media back in the day. We had like AOL and stuff. But, you know, we were just talking to strangers back in those times with no supervision. What the heck was going on back in those days? Talking to strangers, didn't know where those strangers were. Good times, good times. We got a couple. We'll wait for Mush to jump on here. You know, we got Marcelo Garcia. He says you don't see kids jumping rope anymore at playing outside. They out of shape. It's too dangerous outside. Can't have the kids playing outside. It's dangerous out there. Yeah, you're right. Kids used to be outside. Well, you had to be outside. There's nothing else to do. There was no cartoons were off. Cartoons were turned off. Yeah, the TV would automatically switch from cartoons to grown adult shows. So you knew it was time to go outside and go play or do something. What are you supposed to do? Stay in the house? Nobody was staying in the house back in those days. Not kids. And sometimes your parents wouldn't let you stay in the house. Told you to get out. All right. PlayStation, Xbox. Nah. In the 90s? Oh, you saying now? Okay. Yeah, in the night we had no PlayStation. No, we had, we did have PlayStation. Yeah, we did have PlayStation, Nintendo. Yeah, but you would get bored. You had to go outside because you only had a couple games. Carol hit us with the Atari. Carol hit us with the Atari. Yeah, but you only had one game, and them games back in the day were tough. Yeah, all them games back in the day were like impossible to beat. You had no cheat code. You had to just struggle. They did have hotlines. Well, I never called the hotline, but they had. You could call on the phone, pick up the phone, call, and you could get somebody to tell you how to get through the game. Or maybe you had a magazine. Otherwise, all right, I'm bored. Let me go outside. Carol, what games you had on Atari? Carol, she educating us. Yep. Then you had to go play outside. I wonder how many calories they used to burn back in those days. Because them kids, I don't remember eating. Kids didn't eat back in those days. You had breakfast maybe, and then you kept playing till dinner. You had no snack. Maybe you had a snack or two, but it was small. It was like a little Donkey Kong and Pong. All right. And those games are tough. He says even the retro game YouTubers can't beat some Nintendo games. Yeah, I mean they were impossible to beat. They were made impossible. And then you could go to the arcade. You couldn't beat those games at the arcade. I still can't beat those games at the arcade. Oh, the rich neighbors had them. Well, you were friends with them, so you just went over their house. Remember those days you just went over people's houses, didn't call, you just knocked on the door. Hey, is so-and-so home? Oh, he's not home? Okay, when is he coming back? People had to tell you the time. All right, you gonna be there at 12? Okay, I'll see you there. That was it. You had no more communication. You remember meeting up with people? All right, I'll see you on that day at that time. You had to be on time because you couldn't find your friends if you were late. They didn't have no cell phone. Maybe they had a pager, but Carol said the 70s. They ain't had no phone, no cell phone. All right, meet me at the landmark over there at 12 o'clock. If they weren't there, how are you gonna find your friend? You got to go around and ask about them. And you had some real friends back in those days. You had your clique over there. I know Carol had a clique. I can't imagine. I can't imagine how tough them girls used to be over there. Be home by sundown. Well, I mean, you outside. You had no flashlight. You had to go home when it got dark. That was it. Time was up. You can't play in the dark. Well, some kids could, but yeah, you had to be home before dark. Carol. I just hope Carol wasn't bullying nobody. That's all I hope. Carol said opposite. Okay. Josiah says, I remember a time I was outside and was home when it was nighttime. Josiah Gen Z. Josiah Gen Z. I just reclassified you, Josiah. Carol said she was not the popular girl. She was the how would you characterize yourself, Carol? '94. Yeah, I'm a Gen Z. Gen Z. Gen Z. You act like a Gen Z, Josiah. We pushed you. We kicked you out of millennial. We had to kick Josiah out of millennial. Gen Z, you take them. You know when you picking teams? All right, you guys take them. Josiah. Sorry, Josiah. We kicked you over to Gen Z. Yeah, it's only 3-year difference. 97 is Gen Z. Yeah, we push you over, bro. We push you over to Gen Z, bro. They can have you, bro. He said your youth was more in the early 2000s, Josiah. Carol says Wednesday. What's on Wednesday? Wednesday? What's on Wednesday, Carol? Wednesday Addams? Carol, were you golf back in the day? I need to see some pictures. Show me some pictures from back in the day, Carol. Nah, Josiah. Nah, he right. I'm with Jay Duvall. You 2000, bro. Go to 2000s. No, it wasn't. All right, because you born 94. You weren't even really thinking till 97. Yeah, 97, bro. You weren't even 97, 98. All right. You weren't potty trained till 98. Yeah, no, we push you to 2000s, bro. Come on, Carol, let me see. At least show me some pictures of Jer. I already seen pictures of Mr. G, captain of the football team, Mr. G, with that hair. 96. Nah, we're gonna push it. We're gonna round up to 97, bro. You Gen Z. Go. See, we got you, bro. You Gen Z. You didn't even start school. When did you start school? 99? 2000? When did you start school? Preschool? Okay, Carol. Carol. My man wasn't potty trained till 98. 99, possibly. Yeah, 99. Get out of here, Josiah. You Gen Z, bro. Gen Z? There you go. Gen Z. I'm putting you Gen Z. I'm putting you Gen Z. Kindergarten don't count. 97, you Gen Z, bro. It's all good. Post-millennial, that's what we over here arguing generations, and it's only a couple of years difference. We got Marcel. Actually, we got a couple. What year did you start riding a bike, Josiah? 97? 98? No, not with training wheels. Take the training wheel. 98, 99. He Gen Z. I rest my case. I rest my case. He ain't ride no bike to 97, 99. He ain't ride no bike. Yeah, 99, 2000 with them training wheels off. I mean, both training wheels, not one training wheel. I know Josiah gonna be. All the training wheels had to be off, Josiah. You couldn't have no more training wheels on that bike. What the heck are we doing? I'm waiting on Belay to get in here. Belay, come in here so we can watch your video. Get in this chat room. $99 Gen Z. Gen Z. Bike without a pedicab. Says if you don't remember the OG Ninja Turtles on TV with new episodes, you're not. Yeah, he's not millennial, bro. Get out. Go to Gen Z. Josiah, how'd you get kicked off of millennial? We kicked him out. We kicked him out of here. Go to Gen Z. Josiah, he more millennial, Gen Z thinking though. That's it. That is you. With the passenger side. Well, I don't know. We had that, Carol. Carol, what kind of bike did you have, Carol? Carol had the side compartment. Who was riding that side? I don't think I ever had that bike, Carol. Carol had. I did have the bike that looked like a motocross bike. That was fun. Nah, no, you don't. Josiah, the Batman and Robin motorcycle. Oh, they had it in Asia. Can I look that up? I like having this internet right here because we just look stuff up. If I can't picture something, I want the retro. Nickelodeon Ninja Turtles don't count. Just we don't know what kind of Ninja Turtles he was watching. That ain't right, Carol. Is this no? You saying the one on the side? Or the one with the thing in the back? Is that the one you talking about, Carol? Oh, those these bikes. Okay, that bike. We thought you were talking about the Batman and Robin bike. Is that's Carol's bike? Oh, so you can throw someone in the back? Oh, the sidecar. We thought you were talking about this kind of bike. That's the bike. That's the bike we thought you were talking about, Carol. We're like, you sure you had that? You had a sidecar? Oh, Carol said she had a sidecar. Yeah, you saw Lion King. You saw all the Disney movies in the theater. Josiah, they didn't make no good movies by the time Josiah was born. All the movies were gone. No Lion King. Yeah, Lion King. What else we saw? Hunchback, Pocahontas. Yeah, we were watching all those movies. Josiah, just go to Gen Z, bro. Just go to Gen Z. VHS. And you know what? We used to watch them things. You had to rewind. You had to sit there and rewind it so you could rewatch it. You had to have so much patience back in the day. So, man, I can't wait to rewatch this. I got to sit there and, rewind it real fast. Bro, them VHSs were tough. You could beat those things up. Yeah, Blockbuster. We reminiscing over here. You couldn't wait till Friday. You go to Blockbuster. Maybe you got to pick out a video game or a movie. And you know what? You kept watching that movie too. People watch a movie once, that's it. But back in the day, you sat there and watched the whole thing over and over. You knew every line. You knew every line, every scene, everything. People used to quote movies and TV shows. They don't quote nothing no more. VHS collections, then that turned into DVD collection. Yeah. CD collection. We used to collect everything. Cassettes. Now, 8-track. Carol had the 8-track, though. 8-track. Carol had that. Carol, what did you guys have back in the day, Carol? He said, God forbid you play a VHS with no title on. Oh, yeah. You know what you were watching. Yo, Mush, don't put that VHS in there. And you could record over stuff. Remember, you could record from the TV to the VHS, but sometimes you record over what was already on there. He said, set up the timer to record your favorite show. Yeah, on the VCR. And I still don't know how to set that thing. He said VHS, I had a pager back. Nah, no way you had a pager as a kid, bro. Why would a kid have a pager in 99? They had no pagers in 99. They did, but a kid wouldn't have no pager. I don't believe Josiah one bit, Josiah. Why would a kid have a pager? Different versions, yeah. Josiah says, I was alive during the Lion King. Yeah, but he didn't watch it in the theater. He watched it on DVD later because he Gen Z. So we have two on each side sometimes. Mush says, I have a funny story about playing VHS. Oh no, little Mush got caught up. He didn't know what he was watching. He was never the same. But it was bikes. Oh, on the bike you could play the music on the bike. I never see that. Late fees. Yeah, you had to pay late fees. Yeah, where was it? Was it $2? Everything was cheap back in those days. Gas was cheap, food was cheap, eating out was cheap. $5, you got a family meal. $5, $10, you fed your family back then. Carol still got cassette. All right, Carol. I had I think my last car had a cassette player. I ain't had no cassettes though. I think I got a CD. I got a CD player in my car. Carol, you got one? And which car you got? Oh, you got a cassette player at home or in the car? He says the Lord of the Rings VHS collection that took a big space on your yeah. I ain't have Lord of the Rings on VHS. I had it on DVD. But even the DVDs, remember the DVDs? The packet would open up. It would be like this wide. Yeah, we used to collect stuff back in the day. Albums, cassettes, everything. The vinyl records, cassettes. We can't collect nothing nowadays. We all feel nostalgic. Now, nobody feels nostalgic about the 2000s, really. Let me play this is the video that started all this talk. It's not just, I didn't just bring this up, but I'll play it one more time.
In the 80s or 90s, you grew up in a world that doesn't exist anymore. You remember when friendship meant knocking on someone's door, not sending a text. When Saturday mornings were made for cartoons, not scrolling feeds. When happiness came from mixtapes, bike rides, and streetlights telling you it was time to go home. But here's what makes your generation different. You were the bridge. The last to know life without technology, and the first to grow up adapting to it. You lived through payphones and dial-up, and then watched the world transform into something faster, louder, and harder to escape. And maybe that's why people born in the 80s and 90s carry a certain ache, a nostalgia for simplicity, a quiet wish that joy could still feel as easy as it once did. If that feels like you, it's because you carry two worlds inside you. If you were born in the 80s...
Yeah, man. I forgot about payphones. You had to use your memory back in those days. You had to remember all your friends' numbers, your home number, grandparents' number, friends' number. I mean, I guess you could write it down, but usually if you had at the payphone, you better remember that. Calling people collect. Much says just in social media and we could all have those times. Yeah. Well, all you need is the power to go out. That's it. Social media Social media could be all the AI stuff going like that. Boom. Take the power out. Carol says all the stuff Jared gave me from almost 40 years ago. Aw. Josiah, I don't believe nothing you're saying. I don't believe Josiah. We got to get Carol, Josiah, and this Josiah. Maybe they can hang out together and be friends. Oh, that thing didn't even turn on. Josiah said he had a pager. That thing didn't even turn on no more. He had a play page. She gave you the play pager, bro. Playing dogs as kids. You playing as the dog? Roof, roof. Oh, Pogs. I don't think I played. Did I play Pogs? The Carol play Pogs? I don't know if I played Pogs. I remember the game. Oh man, I'm waiting on Belay to get in here so we can watch his. He sent me a video. We do have a judo video. Let's see if hopefully we don't get knocked off of YouTube. If we do get knocked off, we go to Twitch. I don't think Carol doesn't have no Twitch account. But if we do get knocked, hey Balea, oh there's Balea. Balea, I was waiting for you, bro. Man, Balea, I got your video. Let's watch Balea's video. It says Teddy versus Fabio Holando. Holando? I don't know how to messing it up. I saw Chris Moriarty over there. He was commenting. 7 years ago, Balea? Let's watch this. Oh. 2002. Teddy's the one with the gold hair, everybody. The blonde hair. Orlando pulls guard. You got Teddy over here about to probably do some crazy passing, possibly. Long step, back step. Nice. Sitting back for armbar. Almost got it. Carol, do you know who Teddy is? I gotta ask. I don't know who Carol knows. She does know Marcelo. A little bit of half butterfly here. All right, Carol, I'll see you later. You gonna be there today? Nice back take. Ooh. And that's who everybody copies nowadays. They be copying Teddy basically. Chair sit to the choke. He's just going for the submission. He don't care. And Teddy had a good guard. We do a lot of butterfly. Bye, Carol. See you. Nice. Able to come out the back. Single. Hello to Chris Moriarty and Sarah Ross. Nice for the choke. Woo! We get top. Hey! Yo, Teddy, man. See you, Carol. I'll see you later. Shout out to Balea for keeping all these VHSs. Balea, you missed us reminiscing over here. And shout out to Balea's mother-in-law. She's the real MVP over here. Balea, does anybody else save all these old videos? I think it's just you. I mean, nobody at Flow knows any of this stuff. Thank God for Balea, because if you didn't have Balea, none of these people would know who the old guys are. Yeah, none of these guys. Flow don't know. I mean, most of the guys at Flow, they started. They've been blue or purple belts forever. Yeah, that's crazy. Is Teddy in the Hall of Fame? He's not in. Oh, he can't go to America. They can induct him during the Brasileiro though. They need to add him to the Hall of Fame, man. The Flow boys weren't born yet. They about the same age as Josiah, maybe younger. That's crazy because they're in charge of basically the whole media of jiu-jitsu, and they don't know anybody. They don't know the history of the sport. They don't know anybody. Blade, we need you to start a live stream or something, bro. I know you ain't got time or energy. Live stream is not too tough. Well, for you, it shouldn't be too tough. All you need to do is just talk about the good old days, Balea. And you know what? I'll send you your first viewer. I'll send Josiah over there. Balea, I'm going to send Josiah to you, bro. You want Josiah? Sorry, I'm going to loan him to you for a little bit. We'll get your live stream. We'll get your live stream kicked off. Come on, Josiah. Josiah, go ahead. Go ahead, Josiah. Go to your new father figure over there with Balea. If you're lucky, he might give you some acai or something. Some guanana. You get a guanana for every episode. You jump in. You get a guanana. Josiah says deal. All right, Balea. Good luck, man. I guess you're busy next week too. Stay off the street. Yeah, there's no hope for. Yeah, booze you lose. Yeah. Yep. That sound like something Mark Coleman be telling us. Sober is good. Yeah. My man, Mark Coleman. All right, Balea. Take care, brother. Can I not get out of this? Okay, there we go. What time is it? We are going to watch some judo. If I get hit by copyright, just go to Twitch, okay? It says the history, the birth of judo, how Jigoro Kano created a new martial art and changed the world. This is some AI stuff, okay? This ain't good quality, but it's AI.
When the age of warriors ended and the world rushed toward the future, one man chose to preserve the spirit of the past by creating something entirely new. This is the story of judo. There was a time when martial arts were the secret craft of warriors, practiced in hidden dojos, honed in the shadow of battle. But by the late 19th century, the world was changing. The age of the samurai was ending. Japan, isolated for centuries, was opening its gates to the modern world. In the midst of this transformation, one man dared to imagine a new kind of martial art, not for the battlefield, but for the mind, the body, and the spirit. His name was Jigoro Kano, and his creation was judo. This is the story of how a fragile boy redefined strength, how ancient techniques found a new purpose, and how a martial art became a global philosophy. In the mid-1800s, Japan was undergoing one of the most dramatic transformations in its history. For centuries, under the Tokugawa shogunate, Japan had lived in isolation, a rigid hierarchical society where the samurai were the guardians of order and tradition. Their martial skills, particularly the art of jujutsu, had been passed down through generations as a living embodiment of survival and honor. But with the Meiji Restoration in 1868, all of that began to unravel. The feudal system collapsed. The samurai class was abolished. Western science, technology, and military systems flooded into the country. The Japan of swords and scrolls was being replaced by a Japan of factories and railroads. In this new world, the ancient martial traditions, once vital, seemed antiquated, even dangerous. Many schools of jujutsu were abandoned. Some became little more than exhibitions for curious onlookers. The soul of a warrior nation was in danger of being lost. Amidst this cultural upheaval, a young boy named Jigoro Kano was growing up. Born in 1860, Kano was physically small and often bullied by larger children. But he possessed a sharp mind and an indomitable will. Determined to strengthen himself, Kano began studying traditional jujutsu. He trained in multiple styles, including the powerful Tenjin Shinyo Ryu and the dynamic Kito Ryu. Yet, as he delved deeper into these arts, Kano noticed something troubling. Many techniques were too dangerous to practice safely. Training was often rigid, ritualistic, focused more on memorizing forms than on developing real skill under pressure. Kano envisioned something different, a martial art that could be practiced intensely yet safely, a discipline that would not only prepare one for combat, but for life itself. He sought to distill the essence of jujutsu, the principle of maximum efficiency, while removing the most lethal elements. It would be more than fighting, it would be a way of life. In 1882, at the age of just 22, Jigoro Kano founded a small school in the Eishoji Temple in Tokyo. He named it Kodokan, the place to study the way. At first, Kano had only a handful of students and a few tatami mats. But he had a vision. Kodokan Judo was not simply a new fighting style. It was a system built around two fundamental principles: Seiryoku Zenyo, maximum efficiency with minimum effort; Jita Kyoei, mutual welfare and benefit. Unlike traditional jujutsu schools, Kano emphasized randori, free practice. Students were encouraged to test their techniques against fully resisting opponents, adapting in real time, learning through experience rather than rote memorization. Kano systematized the techniques into categories: nagewaza, throws; osekomiwaza, holds; shimiwaza, strangles; and kansetsu waza, or joint locks. Every move, every principle, was subjected to a rigorous logic. Does this technique embody maximum efficiency? Can it be practiced safely and improve both body and character? Kodokan Judo was science applied to martial arts. It was tradition reimagined for a new age. Change, however, is rarely welcomed. Traditional jujutsu masters viewed Kano's methods with suspicion and often open hostility. To prove the effectiveness of his system, Kano sent his students to compete against fighters from rival schools. In a series of famous matches, especially those organized by the Tokyo Metropolitan Police, Kodokan Judoka overwhelmingly defeated their opponents. They showed that control, leverage, and strategy could overcome brute strength and chaos. Kodokan Judo gained national recognition. Soon it was adopted by the police, the military, and educational institutions across Japan. But more than victory in contests, Kano sought something deeper. He wanted Judo to be a vehicle for human development, a bridge between tradition and progress. For Jigoro Kano, Judo was never just about winning. It was about the cultivation of mind and character. He believed that through the discipline of Judo, individuals could contribute to society, becoming stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. In Kano's vision, strength without wisdom was dangerous. Victory without respect was hollow. Every throw, every fall, every practice session was a lesson in humility, perseverance, and mutual respect. In an era obsessed with rapid modernization, Kano preserved the spirit of martial arts, not through nostalgia, but through evolution. From the worn tatami mats of a small Tokyo temple to the great halls of national institutions, the journey of Judo mirrors the journey of Japan itself, from feudal tradition to global modernity. But Judo was never simply about techniques, titles, or triumphs. It was, and still is, about the endless refinement of the self. Jigoro Kano's vision was revolutionary not because it created stronger fighters, but because it created stronger people. Judo taught that true strength is found not in domination, but in balance, not in brute force, but in the ability to adapt, to endure, and to lift others as we lift ourselves. In the hands of Kano's students, Judo became more than a martial art. It became a living philosophy, a discipline that nurtured the mind and spirit as much as the body.
Gracie's.
And yet, even Kano himself could not have foreseen how far his creation would travel. Today, Judo is practiced in every corner of the globe. It is an Olympic sport, a tool for education, a bridge between cultures. It has shaped modern martial arts, influencing systems from Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu to Sambo, and even the mixed martial arts arenas of today. But with that global expansion came inevitable transformations, new rules, new objectives, new tensions between tradition and sport. The story of Judo does not end with its birth. It continues, evolving, struggling, renewing, even now. In the next chapters of our journey, we will dive deeper into these transformations. We will explore how Judo entered the world stage at the Olympics, how competitive Judo evolved, and what was gained and lost in the pursuit of medals. We will examine Judo's influence on modern MMA, the controversies around rule changes, and the ongoing tension between Judo as a sport and Judo as a way of life. So if you want to truly understand the path that Judo has walked, from the silent halls of the Kodokan, through the roaring stadiums of Olympic Games, to the cages of modern combat, stay with us. Subscribe.
That was a good video. I mean, it was AI. AI got that video. That was pretty good though. Listen, AI can get the good make a good video. Well, I want Judo to bring back leg grabs, but that's not in spirit of the sport. But Kano said they don't even listen to Kano no more. They should just make it the way Kano had it. Kano had it perfected. Why you gotta change Judo? I tell you, more people will be training it. We got a couple other videos. We be doing some relationship stuff on here too. Jiu-jitsu, relationship. We got everything on here. Wait. Let me go back.
You got.
He's living his life, honey. He got 3 hoes. 4 girls. 4? What makes you go from being married to having like 4 girlfriends? Since y'all guys,
We don't got 4 wives.
I can't.
I don't think it's that easy. I don't care what he say. They ain't that easy.
4 women? Bro, I got a daughter and a wife and I'm dizzy, bro. What
That's
are you
what I'm
talking
saying.
about?
He make it sound like it's easy.
Oh,
that is not easy.
That's a hard
That should
job.
be like,
How many
Wait,
nuts
you-
can you bust in a
that's
day?
a quarter.
How many
Oh,
nuts
shit.
Imagine
Yeah,
if
not
a
like
mother
four.
want to get fucked that day.
Ow, are we going back?
And so then it's like,
Could he
imagine if you
technically put in that
imagine
work?
if-
What about the album?
I'ma feel
What
away.
about the dance class?
4, so you're gonna feel away.
All that shit, damn flat.
Pregnant women on set
Yo, man, talk
with child.
Bro.
No.
Cause he making it sound easy, and I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. If you got 4 bitches, right? You could buzz like twice a day, probably.
Oh
once,
my
two.
God.
Cardi crazy.
If it's 4,
I got-
and it's like,
I got bad heart.
I want to get fucked, but you fuck this bitch, and now you can't enough for me. Now one of the bitches is tight. You not telling me it's easy. That shit is not easy. For real. Dead ass. Bitch feel a certain type of way. You just fuck this bitch in the morning, now you can't enough for me in the afternoon. And I need dick now. But you can't fuck me because you fucked this bitch earlier? That shit makes you want to argue.
You got this guy crying. This motherfucker's crying.
killing me.
He like, oh.
I know they be arguing. I want to know. Now I want to know.
Cardi B slow. I don't care how much money she got. She's slow. She getting played too. I mean, she don't care. Josiah, let's not attack any females on here, because you've been attacking some of the girls before. Yeah, don't even say nothing about girls on here, Josiah, please. That's a warning. I'm warning you, Josiah. Where the wrench at? Because Josiah, yeah, you I don't know. Don't comment nothing about women on here, Josiah. Much said she's underestimating guys. Yeah. I mean, where there's a will, there's a way. Hey, listen, if a guy's attracted, something's gonna happen. So I wanted to play that first, and then play Neo.
You got 4 wives.
Yes, indeed.
What kind of pressure? You definitely gotta have a bag to have 4 wives. You have to.
I mean, there's a mindset that the woman has to have in order to be able to share a man. If you got 4 women that want Birkin bags, you got the wrong 4. Like, straight.
So they got a different mentality.
It's community, it's family. It's like a village where everybody do something. Everybody got a job. If you the only person taking care of everything, you doing it wrong.
Did you have to do an interview? How the hell did you know? How did you do this? And how did you do it 4 times?
After my divorce, my very public, very ugly divorce, I realized that just through being dishonest, I hurt a lot of people. And I decided at that moment, I don't never want to be the reason nobody feel like that ever again. So from that moment, I was like, I'm going to just keep it a buck with everybody about everything, be it good, bad, ugly, whatever. I'm going to keep it a buck. All right? Don't ask me if the dress make you look fat if you don't really want to hear the answer, because I'm going to tell you straight up, right? So one of the ones that I'm with been around a little longer than the other ones. So I basically just sat her down like, listen, you know I rock with you. We've been rocking for forever. I love you. I do. But it ain't just you. I'm also rocking with this one and this one.
So a man can love more than one woman.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I just want him to say, yo, Jada, I'm throwing you out this motherfucker. Yo, Jada, let him answer the fucking question.
I didn't say
He got
nothing.
4 wives. Let the man answer the
You
question.
ever see somebody interrupt and then tell you to be quiet?
Cause you like, you can love more than one woman.
You can
This is the
absolutely
shit
love
men
more
won't
than one
say. Married men will not say that.
I find it interesting Cardi just focus on the physical, but there's a lot that goes on in relationships. If you got Neo's got 4 girls, but I'm sure they all have different roles. It's not all about the physical. I'm sure there's other characteristics and qualities. But a girl like Cardi, I mean, she's made the bag. But I mean, would you really want a girl like that, man? Like she brings chaos. It seems like she raises her kids okay, but I mean, she is chaotic. I mean, look at her life. Woo! Let me jump out of there before I get in trouble. We got a couple more. This is Joe and Jada podcast, Jada Kiss.
You in your prime, you would have been a UFC fighter or something like that.
You need money. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. It don't matter. You need money for girls. I don't care if it's 1 girl, 2, 5, 6. Whatever you need money. You can't do nothing without money.
Yeah, because then the biggest UFC, 5 of the biggest UFC fighters combined couldn't match my pay.
Oh,
That's just it.
it wasn't worth the pay.
No, I want to be the biggest fighter, the biggest purse. I want all that stuff.
Yeah.
When Mike Tyson fights, he shuts everything down. The biggest purse.
That's it. You in your prime, you would have been a UFC fighter or something like that.
Because then the biggest UFC, 5 of the biggest UFC fighters combined couldn't match my pay.
Oh,
That's just it.
it wasn't worth the pay.
No, I want to be the biggest fighter, the biggest purse. I want all that stuff.
Yeah.
When Mike Tyson fights, he shuts everything down. The biggest purse.
That's it. You in your prime, you would have been a UFC.
Even Mike know what's up. He said, "Don't fight in the UFC."
You was able to meet MJ, right?
Yeah. It was cool, but it was weird because it's like when they first set up the meeting, my assistant was supposed to call me before Mike called me to let me know that somebody had gave Mike my number and he was going to call me. But Mike actually called me first. So when I picked up the phone, and the carrier said, "Hey, what you doing? This is Michael Jackson." I hung up immediately. And then my assistant called me like, "Yo, are you sitting down?" Yeah, I'm sitting down. Michael Jackson about to call you in 10 minutes. I'm like, nigga, Michael Jackson called me 10 minutes ago. And I hung up in his face. You almost fired. You
wanted to die. That you
Man, I hung up on Michael Jackson.
Oh my God.
So we got back on the phone.
Did you apologize?
No, I lied right away. I lied. I'm like, yeah, it was a bad reception, bro. I was driving under the bridge and the joint just dropped.
He sounded like Michael Jackson.
He sounded like, hey, how you doing? I'm good. Who is this? It's Michael. Michael who? Michael Jackson. Ah, cool, click. Nah. So first, I didn't know Mike was tall. Mike was like 6'2", 6'3". Maybe he was taller than my head. I don't know. When he walked in the room, The nigga was 10 feet tall. He had on a black suit. He had on aviator sunglasses, and he didn't take off the whole time. We was there for like an hour. He did not take the glasses off the whole time. When he first walked in the room, he said, "Oh my God, you know what my favorite song of yours is?" And I'm like, "Favorite song of mine? Do you know
That's
wow. Favorite song of mine?"
That's nuts.
Bruh, it was nuts.
What was his favorite song of yours?
Go On Girl. And he sang it, and I turned into a 12-year-old girl instantly.
Oh.
Yo, like, I kept it in, though. I kept it G. Man.
You know, Michael Jackson, he's one of
From the
guys-
Bronx?
If Michael Jackson walked in here, you know, I say Michael was a gang member. I don't know if he dropped his flag before he met you or not.
He kept it right.
Some people say,
I've heard things.
Michael Jackson was
no, they say Michael from the 60s, right? Yo, they say he was a gang member. No, another flag.
I need proof.
Uh-oh. Mush got information too? How'd you get that information, Mush? Mush got connections. Well, he did live in California. Well, I guess they're from Detroit. Hey, listen, bro. Some of these guys are gangsters. MJ, Prince, some of these people, you think you don't mess with them. You could try back in the day.
I'll tell you a story. Fuck it. I'll say a name. I waited maybe 10 years, maybe 15 to meet Bruno Mars. Okay? What do y'all want me to do?
Freddie Gibbs.
You know, he's Puerto Rican. At least that's what they say. But I never got to meet him. So the whole time I'm excited. You know, I want to bring him in the Puerto Rican Mafia. So I'm at the awards. I'm going to keep it all the way 100. I'm sitting right next to somebody in the awards. And I said, "Oh shit, Bruno Mars." I'm going to talk to him. Somebody said, "You might not want to do it. He's a fuck nigga." I said, "What? Yo, Bruno, what's up, man? Yo, what's up? Yeah, what's up, Joe?" He with Anderson .Paak. I'm like, "Yo, you Puerto Rican?" He got up. The fuck you mean? I'm a real fucking Puerto Rican from Bushwick, Brooklyn. Don't ever ask me shit in your life. And went and sat on the other side of the... Man, broke my heart.
Yo, he tripped on you? That's crazy.
What?
Did you know he was real Rican?
Bro, I wasn't challenging... This wasn't a flag if he's a real... Like, tell me something. Who's your father, Pedro? The nicest way being awards. I'm wearing Hermes. I'm not bothering nobody. Bruno Mars, I've been waiting 15 years. I don't know. A lot of you artists is weird now. Like, I asked a motherfucker a question that starts a gang war. The answer is, yeah, Puerto Rican, what's up, bro? I love Big Pun. Something. I thought that's a normal. Okay.
That's a normal conversation.
Man screamed on me and left. Went to the other room and was mad. Like, you know, other side of the fucking awards looking like, I was like, yo, we beat up his pops? Did we did, you know, we've been around for a minute. And I said, yo, we need to see if we beat up his pops or something. Because this shit seemed personal. Bruno, if you don't remember it, I forgive you. But you did that, brother.
Let me watch one more and then we'll check out the Freddie Gibbs. Was that it? Actually, I think we had a couple more. Let me check out like 3 more. We'll jump over to Freddie Gibbs.
I just did a show with Pitt 2 days ago. They had people with bald heads in the fucking crowd. I thought it was Attack of the Aliens. That's like his merchandise.
Oh, it's
so yeah, you buy some shit, right? And they look like fucking aliens. I said, yo, I'm too far from home for the aliens to attack. Fresno, California. I gotta be in the Bronx shooting shit up. I can't be out there. They're gonna turn me into the Vato Loco.
His merch is bald heads?
Bald head.
That you put over your head?
Yes. It's weird. But they bought the shit.
Yeah. Yo, when you become a Halloween costume, that's when you know you made it.
Man, I'm Ozempic. I'm
selling them joints for?
Every Halloween, I'm Ozempic. I don't know, but the crowd ain't Halloween. I'm Ozempic every Halloween.
Oh, you put the box, so you put the thing, you got the...
I'm Ozempic.
Yeah. I'm Ozempic.
Every year, I'm Joe Zempic. I'm battling fucking, you talking about country. Yo, Jelly Roll skinny like a motherfucker right now.
Look.
You seen Jelly Roll lately?
Not lately, no.
Fucking sex symbol. He up there, he taking my slot right now. Pause.
See?
Oh, shit.
That's how you're supposed to pause yourself, Josiah. You need to pause yourself when you're talking on the live stream. Josiah need to pause himself from now on. Pause yourself. Michael Jackson. I said Marcelo. Well, Marcelo is the Michael Jackson of jiu-jitsu. Is this the one?
I saw that nigga Mike one time in my life in person. Didn't believe Michael Jackson was coming to Gary, but he came though. You would have thought Jesus came back. And that was like a real symbol of hope just for that nigga coming back, because he hadn't been back there for a while. Gary ain't got enough money for Mike to do to sing a note on the mic. Nigga went to speak at this baseball stadium and shit, this big stupid ass baseball stadium we got in Gary. I don't know why the fuck we got that shit, because niggas don't watch baseball anyway. This nigga Mike walk around Gary in his pajamas with like a Captain Crunch suit on. His shit was laid, his perm was laid out, he was good. And you know shit, that nigga had to come get him something to eat and shit, man. That nigga motherfucking Mike came through and went to KFC, dog. And Mike bought all the motherfucking 100 barbecue wings, man, all the goddamn original. He went through the drive-through, nigga. All you saw, the nigga was in the limo. You saw the goddamn shiny gloves sticking out the sunroof. He was waving at niggas and shit. Took like a motherfucking hour to get his order out. And I swear this nigga was ordering extra crispy, motherfucking original, all that shit. Man, niggas was honking the horn behind him and shit. They like, damn, Mike, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Come at the mic, and that nigga ran out of chicken. But that nigga bought all the chicken for the people, my nigga. When he pulled up to the baseball stadium, he started throwing the chicken out the car and shit. The niggas was like, what the fuck? And Mike passing out chicken. Like, all you see is the motherfucking goddamn shiny glove throwing chicken out the window. Niggas running to the limo like, Mike. They try to get autographs and shit. Man, niggas was standing on top of cars. Billie Jean is not my love. Niggas was going crazy. It was grown niggas out there fainting and shit like that. I'm going gangsta ass niggas out there. Mike, this nigga crying. I'm seeing killers crying and shit with tears in their eyes. Like, Mike. You know, everybody love Mike, you know. Yeah, Mike love Kentucky Fried Chicken. I know that shit for a motherfucking fact. Finger licking good, Mike.
Was that the right story, Bush? Was there a different story? Oh, that was the right. Okay. Josiah said he don't know how to use pauses. Josiah, control yourself.
Talent shows.
Oh, really? Your dad has some talent?
Yeah, my dad sing. My dad in the Satellites, matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, because him and Mike the same age. So, you know, they was always bumping heads in the talent shows. And Mike would fuck that nigga up. I was like, man, you can't fuck with Mike. Fuck you thought, man. Like, Mike brought the whole group out on his motherfucking ass. I'm like, you up there solo. He got Tito, Jermaine. They all doing They in step. They got moves. They got Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had Joe pushing them niggas. Like, you ain't had nobody. You just had your mama telling you, yes, my baby. Like, nigga, Mike had a team, nigga. So you,
Weak curl.
Yeah, nigga. You can fuck with Mike. I love you, Dad. You know you can't fuck with Mike. Yeah, Michael Jackson would beat my daddy ass in a talent show.
Oh, really? Your dad has some talent?
Me and Much be looking at Josiah be looking at himself too. Josiah be looking at himself like, how did I say that? Josiah like, oh, my bad. Josiah. Mush got the wrench ready for you, Josiah. That wrench ready waiting for you. Josiah can't jump out. He can't do nothing. Josiah can't even cough over here on this live stream. We put the eyes on him, put the hammer on, put the wrench on him. Pause on me too. But yeah, Josiah, we trained you up, bro. we trained Josiah up. Josiah was. I just want people to remember the Josiah a couple months ago. That was rough, man. We were all struggling. We got Josiah trained up a little bit. He relapsed every now and again, but Mush got that wrench for him. He throw that wrench at him across the room, and you know that wrench be spinning, and then it hit Josiah. Boom. Josiah wildin', bro. Josiah wild, bro. I swear we'll get back to jiu-jitsu. I swear we'll get back to some jiu-jitsu in a little bit, guys. Give me a little break.
Of a publishing deal. Yeah. Hove helped you get out of that. Yeah. Shout out to H.O. He always coming through. In
shout out to him and Desiree. Pulled that power play, man, and got me an end date because I didn't even have no end date to my shit. I signed the deal 1 year out of high school at 19. I mean,
50 racks sounded like everything at that time.
With me.
Started to hit us, man. You know what I mean?
Same thing with me. I bought the Lexus for $49,950. They stole that shit the first day. I went to Fun Master Flex birthday party. Niggas robbed the whole garage. I'm all over Brooklyn. MOP. Everybody was with me looking for the Lexus. They stole the car the first fucking day.
MOP was looking for the Lexus too?
With me, the whole Brooklyn, so they robbed the whole garage.
They robbed all the cars?
The whole garage. One of them got caught. He happened to be from Brooklyn. So we studied, we was all over Brooklyn looking for this fucking Lexus in every garage, we 1,000 deep. The whole Brooklyn knew Fat Joe's looking for this Lexus. 3 months later, I'm like one day to getting my $50,000 check back, they find the fucking Lexus. I wanted my $50,000 back, B. I was like, yo, I'm gonna get 50 back. Yo, chill, I made a mistake with the Lexus. One day, your Lexus has been found. I'm like, fuck. Like, I didn't want that shit found. I wanted 50,000. This guy was driving it like it was his car. When they found it, he had car seat in the back, kids' books. This guy was driving his kids to school.
Oh, that's...
Bro, he owned the Lexus for 3 months. To this day, he probably in Brooklyn like, yo, remember you had the LS4? Yeah, you know. We got it back, but I know about that shit, man.
Them contracts, that sound like them UFC contracts people be signing. They get that little bit of money, and they spent that money on a Corvette. That's what jiu-jitsu people be doing. They spend their money on a Corvette.
We talking about your man DMX.
Talking hell is hot. Shit. Oh, crazy. And a lot of that shit's all old. How about that? He came out sold 5 million with old rhymes.
That's crazy. He took records and rhymes.
That I heard before. We heard him before. Years before the world heard. Wasn't the same beats. Wasn't the same rhymes, though. Not all of them. Just a nice percentage of that first album. We heard it before in YL. It was still powerful.
What was that like to see him? I mean, you know, you around.
He was already a star for us. Like in the hood.
Y'all in the hood, he was.
X was already a star in YL. In every hood. He had a big battle. He had an infamous battle. He had 2 battles, but one of them is more better than with another iconic rapper from YO, Bill Blast, Mega Blast. Him and X had a big battle. It was crazy.
To get the feelings hurt, fucking with the X, cause yo, sit up and down, I disrespect. In any context, whoever is next, I'm like a pair of Nike ass. You're nothing but sex. Facts will make you beg for mercy when all over that ass. Like that can get a Kirk, original, the unstoppable king. Dope DMS, watch the damage I bring.
That shit was over like 5 in the morning. Everybody spent the night at my house. I almost got my ass killed because my moms came in.
You was out there at the battle. You was watching.
Yeah, I couldn't miss that. I rather did anything than to miss that shit. I don't care what the consequences was. You couldn't miss that if you was from YL. Shit was history in YL.
That's crazy. All right, let's get back to some jiu-jitsu. Should we get back to jiu-jitsu? What is that? Let's get to jiu-jitsu.
Hi, I'm Jasper, and last weekend I was at JujitsuCon where I painted live for Tap Cancer Out, Kikoa Collective, and Marcelo Garcia. I started off by preparing the painting in my Hawaii studio so I can get ready to go to Las Vegas. This is where I play with paint and color to create a fun background to paint over. The painting is a portrait of Marcelo Garcia, so I took a photo of him in class and drew him out and sketched him over my background painting. This is my daughter Stella. I packed my luggage full of paint and went off to Vegas, where not all my paint made it. These are the thoughts I had while creating this painting, and it starts with butterflies, a symbol of transformation, of hope, and the courage it takes to embrace change. Just as they emerge from the cocoon, they embody the strength and perseverance needed to endure hardships. The cherry blossoms remind us of the fragility and preciousness of time. They ask us to cherish every moment. The crustaceans, long associated with healing, longevity, and quiet strength, stand as emblems of resilience. Their layered petals mirror the many layers of the cancer journey: pain, healing, fear, and courage. Together, these elements form a harmonious composition, one that speaks to survival, not just as endurance but as transformation, all encompassed within the silhouette of Marcelo Garcia, himself a survivor. I also invited people to be a part of the painting by leaving their name or a name of their loved ones. And so the painting becomes a visual prayer, an affirmation of strength, a tribute to those still fighting, and a celebration of those who continue to blossom beyond adversity. Hi, I'm Jasper, and last weekend I was at Jiu-Jitsu Con where I painted.
What the hell was that? I'm not the biggest art person, I guess. I'm like, where's Marcelo at? Oh, here's Marcelo. Yeah. It's a couple weeks ago.
Seeing him overcome cancer and come back to the sport and still be at that elite level, I mean, that resiliency you can't teach, and it's just an inspiration to everybody.
When I think of the kindest jiu-jitsu athlete, I always think of him.
He's a really nice person, and he's just really good vibe, just a delightful human being.
He seems to have such a good heart, and I love that he's taking a part of this foundation. My grandma just beat cancer recently, so it definitely hits close to home.
He's just a friendly guy. That's just such a true warrior spirit. Just a really, really, really amazing man.
He's always had a positive attitude, and it's the way he carries himself.
Seems like he treats everyone with kindness, even though he's famous and he can kick most people's ass. Not every athlete has that attitude.
He's so supportive of the whole community. He's impacted so many lives, even more so than how amazing his jiu-jitsu game is. It's admirable to see someone who's not only amazing on the mats, but also amazing off the mats.
He's just the epitome of jiu-jitsu.
And you know what? I think Marcelo's on the board of Tap Out. No, not Marcelo. Bernardo's on the board of Tap Out Cancer.
Pra você, quem é o melhor de todos os tempos no jiu-jitsu?
Marcelinho Garcia.
Marcelinho, né?
Tipo, o Roger fica ali, né, junto. O espaço pra mim, assim, um em cima do outro. Eu só dou pro Marcelinho porque eu acho que ele era pequeno e ele fez coisas que tem gente que sonha de fazer uma vez. Ele fez 5 vezes, ganhar campeão, 5 vezes campeão mundial, 5 vezes campeão ADCC, vários absolutos que ele chegou na final de kimono e sem kimono. E ele era... se você vê muito do jiu-jitsu hoje, do no-gi principalmente, que você fala, os caras começaram... Não, copiaram o dele. Não existia guarda sentada antes do Marcelinho. O Marcelinho foi o primeiro cara que você viu em 2003 fazer guarda sentada, raspar com X, raspar de borboleta, fazer coisa que, tipo...
Double sweep,
fazer coisa que já... Ele criou um monte de coisa que não existia. Então, e ele era muito finalizador. Era um cara que... eu vi lutar de perto, assim, você fala, cara, como é que ele fez isso? Fazia coisa que era bizarro.
É verdade.
Então, e o Roger, cara, entendeu? Nem que falar, né?
Verdade.
Nem que falar.
Even Tynan, I think Tynan said, maybe I can find that later. I think even Tynan said he looked up to Marcelo.
Contra o 2019 a ser um dos poucos atletas da história na categoria até 77 quilos a pegar pódio no absoluto, na qual ele finalizou em menos de 4 minutos de luta. O Kainan Duarte, que na época estava na categoria acima de 99 quilos no Rio Hulk, o Patrick Gaudi, que estava na categoria até 99 quilos também no Rio Hulk, e para pegar a medalha de bronze, ele finalizou o Ali, que estava na categoria acima de 99 quilos também no Rio Hulk. Ele somente perdeu para o Golden Raya, que foi o campeão absoluto daquele ano. E entre o seleto grupo de medalhistas do absoluto da categoria até 77 quilos da história da DCC, o Gaio se igualou ao Marcelinho Garcia na porcentagem de finalização em uma de suas corridas ao pódio no absoluto. Marcelinho Garcia no DCC 2005 finalizou Rico no Rio Hulk, Diego Santos no Armlock e Xande Ribeiro no Mata-Leão. E em 2007 finalizou Mário Miranda no estrangulamento Norte-Sul, o Rollins no Armlock, Cacareco no Mata-Leão, pegando assim prata no absoluto. E dia 5 de dezembro teremos na One um confronto entre o Leglan Gaios e Marcelinho Garcia. Um dos caras mais técnicos da história, considerado por muitos como o melhor de todos os tempos.
Eu sou fãzaço do Marcelo Garcia.
Você vê muito do jiu-jitsu hoje, do no-gi principalmente, não, copiaram o dele. Não existia guarda sentada antes do Marcelinho.
Contra o australiano muito técnico e especialista em chave de pé. E agora eu te pergunto, quem você acha que ganha? Marcelinho Garcia ou Leglan Gaios?
She got some pretty eyes. I mean, that's
Tu viu que teremos o Marcelinho Garcia?
Now she looks crazy though. She got some pretty eyes, but she look a little crazy.
Pra você, quem é o melhor de todos os tempos no...
Let me...
Tu viu que teremos...
If you guys want a Brazilian, they're gonna be looking at you like that. They're gonna be upset and looking at you like that. She is with homeboy. What's the guy's name? Something Chin. What's that kid's name? I can't remember. Not Joseph Chin. Different Chin. Oh, what's up on Twitch? What's up? We got somebody over there. What up? What up? I'm not ignoring you people on Twitch. I see you. Now when she get angry and she put them eyes on you like we put the eyes on Josiah, you know, that's how we be looking at Josiah. That's the same eye. When Josiah don't pause himself, that's the same eyes me and Mush give him. He like, did he just say this? Did he just say what I think he said? The same eyes. The same eyes we gotta look at Josiah with. Josiah said, "You don't care." Josiah don't care what we say. Yo, them eyes looking at you in the middle of the night. Good luck. She might stab you. She might stab you. So if you want a Brazilian girl, that might be what happens over there. Talking about Brazilian girls, Unc got some advice for us. Unc over here got some advice for us.
Never make the lady happy, no matter what you do. Never. If you got money, they want 10. If you got 10, they want money. You know? So you never make them happy. Just try to make people do however you can. That's it. And follow God. You never get lost. That's all. Do the best you can. That's it. You don't need to put yourself so hard. You know? Just do the best you can. You know you cannot make them happy, so what? Just do the best you can. You try to be good boy. That's all you do.
What if you make a lot of money? Is that gonna make him happy?
No way. No way. If like that, why Donald Trump have a lot of money? Elon Musk have a lot of money. Why the first two white let him? Right?
Yeah.
See? I prove. I saw a lot of people have the money, but like they not happy.
Wow.
The lady never happy. Sometimes they have money, they not happy. They have a lot of money, they want 10. And then the people have a lot of money, they're busy to make money. Right? Like Uncle Pino don't have a lot of money. Uncle Pino busy to cook and eat.
Yeah.
But I don't have a lot of money, but I'm still happy, so what?
Wow.
You never...
Twitch person, I'm good, man. You're not spamming me, are you, on there on Twitch? You trying to scam me over there on Twitch? I'm good. I'm good over there. You trying to scam me? I'm good.
I didn't lose weight like how men are supposed to. I didn't work out with my homeboys, and that's what I should have did. Because when you work out with your boys, you know what you're doing, right? You work on the chest, you work on the shoulders, you work on the arms, all right? I started working out with my wife. And let me tell you something, man, don't do that. Because women don't work on the same muscle groups you do. When you work out with your boys, you know what you're doing. You start working out with your wife. Do you know what you're doing? Huh? Now you in the gym and you are killing this. You are murdering this. You are killing this. I'm talking all squats. I mean, just squats, some lunges, lunge. Now I am thick as hell for no reason. Arms don't look like nothing, but I am dragging that wagon, yes? I'm 2 squats away from posing like this on Instagram, is what I'm saying. Yes. Hashtag Murph the Stallion. I didn't lose weight like how men are supposed to. I didn't.
Why are you asking Josiah for his relationship advice? He actually gave some good advice, though. Good job, Josiah. We proud of you.
So why my father wouldn't allow us to have a drum set?
I would be begging my dad. Dad, let's get a drummer. Let's get a drummer. He didn't want a drummer for some reason. And we didn't even have a bass player. So I used to kick, we had an upright piano. And I started beatboxing before it became beatboxing. And I would, and play, and I would kick the bottom of the...
For beats?
Yes. And that's how my left hand got so nice, because I was trying to play bass. Mm-hmm. But everything I was playing, my style, I'm trying to emulate bass and guitar. And the older folk in the church, whenever we played the Hawkins, man, they didn't like that.
Yeah.
It was like they was offended. You know what I mean?
Rock and roll.
It was too much. It was too funky. Mm-hmm. It sounded too much like the radio. That was their whole thing. Mm-hmm. So like when I went to my grandma's church, and they didn't care. They was up in the country, and they would cut a rug. I was gone. After that, it was no turning back. So why my father wouldn't allow us to have a drum set?
That's how a lot of those kids, that's where your real musicians come from, at least in America, from the church. Future out here. What Future? Future is going viral after fans found out he's 25% Korean. Future Hendrix is Korean? What do you mean by scam? He's trying to scam me? I don't know. If someone asks me how I'm doing, I think they're trying to scam me. I'm good. Don't scam me, please. Future 25% Korean. Now we see it. That's why his eyes look like that. Korea, can we trade Future? Who can we get for Future? A K-pop person? Who scammed with you? I don't know. I'm trying to avoid getting scammed. All the bots on Twitch, man. You know how many bots out there on Twitch? Too many bots over there, man. We might need to trade Future for a Korean person. Who can we have over there in Korea? Maybe a K-pop person? I don't know. We might have to trade Future. He too toxic. This girl. Already we saw this girl.
What?
This OnlyFans girl. Mush, why you send this OnlyFans girl to the live stream, bro? I blame Mush for this one.
Rash guard says about you. Starting off with the highly requested level black. If you are wearing level black, you are nonchalant. You are nonchalant, and you definitely like white toes. He just loves white toes. What can I say? Next is VHTS. If you're wearing VHTS, you are the hype beast of the jiu-jitsu world. Oh no, it's for the quality. Okay. $90 for a shirt. I mean, like, you're also like kind of like stunting on everyone, If you're out here wearing Raven fight wear, you definitely did drugs in high school and college. If you went to college. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You're just different. And you know what? No one understands you, and that's okay. No one has to understand you. If I missed any or got any wrong, let me know in the comments. What your rash guard?
Much sent her over here, man, to infiltrate the live stream. Does she train? Nah, she trains in the dark arts. Where's her videos at?
What your rash guard says about you? Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. If y'all are wearing War Tribe gear, you're probably...
We saw that one already. Let's see.
What your combat sport says about you? Male edition. Starting off with the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. If you are a friend, a family member, y'all already know. If you are even relatively close to them, you are now a grappling partner, whether you like it or not. Let me just try this new move on you. Hold on. These guys, honestly, to me, it just looks like a bunch of sweaty men cuddling. Interesting. You wanna spend time rolling around on the ground with some men?
There's girls over there too.
Sweaty. I respect it.
There's girls over there.
Boxers. You will know. You know how you know? Because they literally tell everybody. They make it their whole entire personality. And honestly,
she don't train.
I love the
she
passion.
Don't even know what she's talking
I
about.
love the passion behind it. These guys are one of the most competitive people. Everything is a competition. Do not try and race them. They will beat you. They have better stamina than you. They're just really passionate about their sport. Which, honestly, I love that. Next we have guys that do Muay Thai. These guys think everything is just shin conditioning. Every single leg injury now is just shin conditioning. They look at somebody and they think, can I teep them or not? That's literally how they categorize people. They'll be in traffic, somebody will cut them off. 100% teepable energy, 100%. Y'all learn one word in Thai and now you think you're fluent. It's honestly, you know what? I'm just jealous. I'm literally just jealous of all these combat sports. That's why I make these videos, because these are all things that I want to try. If I missed any or done anything wrong,
she's like, I want to try it, but I'm gonna make a video about it. Now, Mush said he might, he might have to what's that called? Entertain her.
What your gym excuse says about you, male edition. Send this to one of your gym.
Yeah, we wasted our time with her. She cute though. Mush. Yeah, she cute. But that dog gonna bite you. That dog gonna bite you. That dog. Who are all these dogs? Where all these dogs come from? Why she got so many pets? Is that a private plane? Oh, you know what that mean. You see that private plane? You see that private plane? You know what's up. I can't afford her. Let me get away. Is that a Rolls Royce? Yeah, she look expensive. She got expensive taste. Mush, you can have her, man. You can have her. Mush said if you got money, you can have her too. She fine. I ain't gonna lie. She fine. She going everywhere. She going out. She's snowboarding too. She went to Aspen, the Alps. Yeah, she out of my price range. I can't afford. Hey, well, Mush, where's she leading you, Mush? Where's she taking you? Where's she taking you, Mush? All right, I might follow her for a little bit. Where are we going? She might have you get. That's how you get set up. You be following her. Yeah, come behind here. You get set up quick. Another dog. She got dogs. She living her best life, man. I can't blame her too much, She's living her best life over here scamming us, but it is what it is. She is all over the place. I see Miami, Las Vegas, Colorado, Hawaii, San Diego. Where's Dubai at? She ain't been to Dubai yet, apparently. She got some stories. I'm doing this for Mush. Why she got dogs attacking everybody? She got them attack dogs. All right, let me jump out of there. We got to get back on track. We got to stay focused. This is a family show sometimes. Let's see. Where's my here's another this is another person that says she wants to drill Mush.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. You ready? Come on. Okay, let me hold your leg. What do you go? Just what do you Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Was that a dog?
You ready? Come on. Okay, let me hold your leg. What do you go? Just what do you
Was that a dog? Let me pause it.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
It was a dog. Oh no, the dog got you good. Bro, these dogs where these dogs be coming from? Yeah, she don't train. Them perfectly manicured. And look at that dog. Nah, man, why all these girls got dogs over here? They can't wait to bite us. They can't wait to got the dog on them. Get the dog, get the dog off the mat. Train your dog. Yeah, why is that dog on the mat? And that dog gonna be quick to bite you, Mush, or me or whoever it is. That dog can't wait to bite us. Man, what's going on in this sport? Who? Can I pet your dog? Where is she from? What flag is that, man? Oh, she do comedy? I believe that's an African flag or something, Middle Eastern. Oh, she do comedy. Why is she making fun of jiu-jitsu? Oh, she got it. Is she got OnlyFans too? All right, Mush, you might have to go over there and train her up. Here you go, Much complaining about the dog on the mat. Look, the dog on the bed he got his balls hanging out too. I can't do that. I can't do that. Get that dog off the bed too.
Oslo.
No, that dog.
Why are you sleeping like that? I'm up for this.
Nah, man.
Oslo. Why are you sleeping like that?
He got to air his balls out.
I'm up for this.
Mush said he allergic. Man, that dog all up. That dog he in all up in there. Get that dog off the bed, man. You know it smell like wet dog over there. Everything smell like wet dog. What the heck is going on over here? Get that dog out of here. I can't do that, man. I like pets, but I don't want to smell like the pet. The dog got his balls all. Nah, get that dog out of here, man. Get him off the bed. I'm not gonna say I never had a dog sleep near me, but man, not no more. Yeah, maybe back in the day, but yeah. Mush said he might let the dog stay in the bed though, if you look at him like that. Yeah, the snout. The dog can't breathe either. What kind of comedian is built like this? She has some body sculpting done.
I start dating women as well.
Oh no. Yeah, we gotta give her the thumbs down. Where are my thumbs down? Good job, yeah. Where are the thumbs down at? She got to get a thumbs down. I never gave anybody a thumbs down. She got the first ever thumbs down on the channel.
Stop it. Don't get excited. It's only on Tuesdays because Taco Tuesday. And I start dating women as well. Stop it. Yeah. Don't get excited. It's only on Tuesdays because Taco Tuesday. And
don't get me wrong. She's, of course she's attractive, but man, you guys gotta do your research, okay? There's the dog again. There's the dog again. I don't know what that was. One more video. I just want to see what she.
I like stages like this because I can see her faces. And once in a while, I lock eyes with a white boy, and he goes like this. I like stages like this because I can.
Nah, she good looking, but listen, you guys gotta do your research nowadays, man.
1999 films: Fight Club, The Matrix, The Sixth Sense, The Talented Mr. Ripley, The Mummy, Austin Powers, American Beauty, The Iron Giant, Magnolia, The Green Mile, The Insider, Big Daddy, Being John Malkovich, 10 Things I Hate About You, Eyes Wide Shut, Toy Story 2, Girl Interrupted, Office Space, Sleepy Hollow, American Pie, and Star Wars The Phantom Menace. What a year for movies. Absolutely insane, dude. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. 1999 films. Fight.
God, dog. We ain't getting no more. That's all over. No more industry defining movies anymore like that. We lucky if we get 2 good movies in the whole year, or maybe 1. Sometimes we don't get no good movies. Big Daddy's good, man. I'm a Star Wars fan. I had to go see that Star Wars movie. I don't think I saw Big Daddy in the theater. Josiah couldn't go to the theater. He was too little. He ain't taking no. Well, maybe he went to one of the movies.
Club, The Matrix, The Sixth Sense, The Talented Mr. Ripley, The Mummy, Austin Powers, American Beauty, The Iron Giant, Magnolia, The Green Mile, The Insider, Big Daddy, Being John Malkovich, 10 Things I Hate About You, Eyes Wide Shut, Toy Story 2, Girl Interrupted, Office Space, Sleepy Hollow, American Pie, and Star Wars The Phantom Menace. What a year for movies. Absolutely insane, dude. It's crazy. Absolutely insane.
They had some good movies, man. The Matrix. Bro, you guys remember seeing The Matrix for the first time? Bro, I was like, what did I just watch? As a little kid, I was like, what did I just watch? What kind of movie was that? I don't have that feeling. Maybe for Dune. I don't have that feeling anymore when I go to the movie where you're like, wow, what did I just watch? Sometimes I'd be ready to jump out the theater. Man, I can't believe I paid for this. When I go to the theater now, they said they can't break even on those comedy movies anymore because, you know, the whole DVD market's gone. Yeah. No, people don't rewatch stuff anymore. You know, we talked about that earlier. Back in the VHS days and DVD days, you used to rewatch that stuff. You buy the special edition director's cut. Yeah, with all the information in the DVD packet. And now they can't make no money. A lot of the comedy stuff now is kind of like going to YouTube a little bit, I think. Those are some good movies, man. I miss those days, man. We ain't got nothing now. I gotta watch The Rock act. That's how bad it is. The Rock is acting now. You starting to buy physical media? Well, at least you own that. They can't take that away from you. Says when the teacher actually teaches you. I believe this is from The Bear. I haven't checked out this series, but apparently it's pretty good.
Morning, Chef.
Chef, morning.
How are we doing?
Good, Chef. Good.
Good?
Yes.
First week?
First day.
Really?
Yes, Chef.
And sous chefs have you making family meal?
Yes, Chef.
A lot of pressure, especially roast chicken.
It's pressure. Yes.
We love it. Can I help you? Show you a few things? Get you started?
Please.
Good. Begin by wrapping it underneath the Pope's nose. Right
Pope's
here.
nose.
And then bring it across. Make a figure 8. You see that 8, right?
Yes.
And then just bring it back and push.
Wow.
And now I'm pushing with my thumbs, right, against the wing, the wing joint. This is your first day.
Chef.
You'll have a legacy here in this restaurant, you know, and after you leave. So always remember, right? Come in every single day and just try to do a little better than the day before. Just a little better. Modicum of effort.
Yes.
And that'll compound over the years that you're here. And you'll leave this restaurant with education, training, skills, and a path forward. You're nurturing yourself, you're nurturing the team you're cooking for, you're going to be nurturing our guests. And so just remember, right? It's all about nurturing.
Chef.
I'll let you at it.
Thank you, Chef.
Thanks, Chef.
It's pretty good. Oh, last couple seasons, yeah. Well, usually the writers run out of material towards the end. Studios aren't willing to take risks. Well, they keep making crap. They keep rehashing and re-warming up the same stuff. People tired of it. But sometimes they don't remake it perfectly. Like what Tron came out, I didn't even go watch it. They, instead of kind of connecting it more to the previous Tron, they just kind of let's revamp it. Let's make it new. You can make it a new story, but you gotta respect what came before. That's all people want nowadays. If you're gonna make a new sequel, sequel or prequel, just make it true to the series, you know. And don't treat your fans like they're idiots. I think Disney kind of drops the ball on that. There are some good movies out there. You need people that are passionate about the series or the story or the platform. You need people that care about what they're. Yeah. Now, if you got people in suits and they don't care about the story and they're just trying to throw everything in there, it's going to be crap. Mush says, I think books and older movies are better than new flicks. I think we watched something where they said, back in the day, people, if you wanted to be an, writer or director, you had to learn from different sources. Now people are kind of learning from what's already been established, so they're just copying. So it's like not having the fundamentals in jiu-jitsu, and you just copying something because Danaher said it works instead of copying the fundamentals of the sport, or not just Danaher, any other coach, Greg Souders. Let's say copying Greg Souders. That might work for a couple iterations, but eventually, if you don't have good fundamentals, you're gonna fall apart. Isn't AI writing material? Well, they fired all them writers. Hollywood's kind of dying, everybody. When's the last good movie you saw? Can somebody? I can't tell you. I don't think I saw a good movie this year. The Fantastic Four was okay, but yeah, I don't think I saw a good movie this year. AI can't write crap. AI sucks. AI sucks. I can't wait for there to be AI jiu-jitsu instructors. You guys can have the AI. Fantastic Four is better than Superman. I couldn't get anybody to go see Superman. I couldn't get nobody to go see Superman. I was trying to get my homeboy. I was like, man, you want to go see The Brutalist? Was that the one with who was in that movie? That's not Leonardo DiCaprio. It's somebody else. John Wick 4. That came out a long time ago. I'm saying this year. Did that come out this year? There is a John Wick. That's the one with the girl in it. You love the new Batman? Okay. With the homeboy from the last Batman. Haven't seen Fantastic Four. I'm waiting for it on Disney Plus. Ballerina. Yeah. Well, I mean, action's a little bit easier because they just you start to get bored. They just had the person start fighting and shooting. We got I Show Speed. You guys saw him grappling with that what's that girl? What's the MMA fighter's name? He was getting tapped out by that UFC girl though. Little Beast, something like that. I can't remember her name. This should be me hanging out with Suni Lee, not I Show Speed.
My God.
Oh, he's terrible.
Oh, what's going on? Hey!
Oh, he's terrible.
Okay, split jump.
Show me what there is I need to know. I'm ready with that fire in my ass. Keep it alive 'cause I'm coming to take that.
Tracy, no, it wasn't Tracy Cortez.
You're gonna be doing all that.
Little
I practiced 3 days for that.
Monster
I thought it was really good.
That was nothing, bro. Where's Simone Biles at? Simone Biles be he wouldn't get any points for any of that. I Show Speed. That's what I said. It wasn't Tracy Cortez, it was some other. You don't remember the video where I Show Speed was wrestling? Maybe they'll pull it up. He got 41 million? Is the same video we just saw?
The forward front fold. The same move Speed has been working on.
Show my dude. Hey, Speed can't do that.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's what I've been working on for the past 48 hours.
The forward front fold.
She just did that like nothing, bro. Ooh.
Oh, let's go. Come on, baby.
He is pretty athletic. I'll give him that. Is her name Tracy? No, her name's not Tracy.
Oh! Oh! We at 9. Woo!
That ain't even no distance.
Oh! Shit, I'm in my thug. Oh! All right, this is 10. We gotta get 10 chairs down.
Yeah, lift
Bro,
your
if I
legs,
do
bro.
this, everybody gotta like this video. So,
I ain't never doing that on my live stream.
Chairs! Sir!
I ain't never doing that on my live stream. Where's the video at? I don't know if you posted. Let's see. I don't see it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to find it, bro. It's not up. Yeah, we won't be doing that on the live stream. Tear my ACL for you people. I ain't doing that. What's Henzo talking about?
Guys, October 23rd, my team against Sakuraba teams. I will see you guys at Quinteto, Coca-Cola Arena, the greatest sport ever. We're fighting. And I'm coming after you, Sakuraba. Be ready. Quinteto, October 23rd. See you guys there. Don't miss it.
Yo, I can't wait to see the old guys now. I don't want them to get hurt out there. They all got CTE and broken bones and broken ligaments. It might be good though. They need Mush out there. Mush, you want to go out there? Speaking of Abu Dhabi, Jay-Z meets with senior member of Abu Dhabi's royal family to explore global ventures. All right. Okay, what's going on over there in Abu Dhabi? Are they going to take over jiu-jitsu? Japan's, this is about baseball, but Japan's wrestling has been really good. So I was kind of interested to see what the difference is over there.
2 years ago, my family moved from the US to Japan, and my boys joined a Japanese baseball team. Here are some of the differences that surprised us. Teams consist of 1st through 6th graders. Teams play year-round, and you stay on the same team for the entire duration of elementary school. Only players can cheer. And yes, we did learn this the hard way. Before each tournament, the coach passes out jersey numbers in a ceremonial fashion. The number you receive reflects the position that you will play on the field during the tournament. Before each tournament, you must sew your jersey number onto the back of your jersey and then return it at the end of the tournament. At the start of each game, the teams start by chanting and then meeting at the center of the field where the team captains will do rock, paper, scissors to determine which team will field first. At the end of practices and games, players rake and clean the field. And then they bow and thank the coaches, parents, and finally the field. 2 years ago, my family moved from the US to Japan, and my boys...
I think just they're sincere about their practice, They're just sincere about their practice. I show speed out here doing backflips, meanwhile jiu-jitsu athletes skipping warm-ups. Yeah, I can't do nothing about that, man. It's over, bro. I can't save these people. I can't save these jiu-jitsu people. They don't want to warm up. They don't know no basics. How are you going to get good? You can't do basic stuff. You don't know basic self-defense. You don't know basic movements. How are you going to get good? What kind of program you going to have? Oh, Mush going to get himself a Japanese girl. There is some bullying over there, Mush. There is some bullying over there is bullying over there, Mush. It's a lot of bullying. If you don't fit in over there, somebody's going to bully you. Well, just talk to Hassim. I don't know if he ever talked about that. I don't think anybody bullied him, though. You see a 7 foot tall, dark-skinned man, you ain't messing with that man. Leave him alone. You ain't messing with that kind of guy nowhere in the world at all. Your kids will fight. Yeah, but the bullying not just from the kids, though. The bullying from people, adults, old people. Yeah, the bullying's coming from everybody. Maybe things are changing over there in Japan, but yeah, bullying, because you're gonna be different, and they run things different over there, Mush. But maybe it might be okay to have a family there. We'll find you a judo girl, let you settle down with her. Abe Uta, that's who you want, Mush. You make it to the Olympics, you can have her. You can have her, Mush. Let me pull up Mush's girlfriend so you guys can see who I'm talking about. Now, he got to fight off. He got to make it to the Olympics to get her, though. He gonna have to fight. He gonna have to get to the Olympics to get her, though. We see you, Mush. We see you, Mush. Hey, hey, all right, Mush, Mrs. Mushmaster. All right, Mush said he can't wait to get to the Olympics. Now, she got a pet, though, Mush. You okay with that? That ain't no deal breaker? Said them dudes were dressing like 21 Savage with crochet dress when I went to Japan. Yeah, that's not everybody, though. Them some different, them some YNs, Japanese YNs. Just Nogi. He only does Nogi.
Vainqueur, tapis numéro 1 en judogi blanc, représentant le Japon.
Tatami won the winner in the white judogi, representing Japan.
Abe Uta.
That's Mrs. Mushmaster, everybody. She is cute though. Who is that next to her? Mush gonna have a pet. Mush said no dogs. Look, he gonna be kissing up. That dog gonna be sleeping with them in the bed too. Go ahead and prepare yourself, Mush. Balea. I need Balea to start his own pod. Come on, Balea. Start your live stream, Balea. I'm gonna send Josiah over there to you. I'll keep his limiters on though. You gotta keep his limitations in place. Mush, she gonna kiss you. She gonna kiss the dog, and then she gonna kiss you, Mush. You okay with that? Mush, you okay with that? She gonna kiss that dog right on the lips, then she gonna kiss you. You okay with that, Mush? Okay. Mush said that might be a deal breaker. Mush, she gonna have Mush walking that dog too, picking up his doo doo. You gonna pick up that doo doo, Mush? Yeah, you gonna have to. You gonna have to. You gonna have Mush walking that dog, and you don't even like dogs like that. Mush, Mush, you know that dog part of her family. That's her baby right there. You're gonna have to take care of that dog, man. You okay with cats, Mush? Mush, you okay with cats? What are you okay with? What kind of animal? You know all these grappling girls, they got animals. Helena got dogs and cats and horses. What Helena got? I feel like Helena got a rat too. She look like she got a rat. One of them big giant New York rats. She got the ratatouille. She got the ratatouille rat. You got to take care of the rat. You know, she got some parrots. What Helena got? All these girls got Helen got dog. She got a dog. All these girls got dogs. Who ain't got a dog? That's Mush. It's gonna be hard for you to find a girl because they all got pets out here. Said they had rats at this animal shelter at the mall. The big rats or the little ones? Dog. I might take care of some pets. You know, I might make that. That might be okay for me. I might take care of a pet or two. You have to. You gotta take care of a pet nowadays. It says that one lightweight BJJ purple belt, the second you establish side control. This the AOJ defense. AOJ defense. No, that's the BT defense. That's a simple man defense. Listen, guys, if you want a girl nowadays, you gotta take care of some animals. Now, I'm not sure what that animal's gonna look like. It might have a tail, might be able to fly, you know, might be able to talk. You don't know. You don't know what kind of animal you're gonna get. It says when I asked Coach if my jiu-jitsu is getting better. That's me talking to Josiah. That's me talking to Josiah right there. Oh man. I'm gonna skip some stuff. We got big breakfast over here. Oh, that's Mike. Get out of here, Mikey. Where's Big Breakfast at? Yo, Mush, why is he called Big Breakfast? I always wanted to ask that question. I don't know. Mikey. You guys know Balea likes Mikey. He a big fan of Mikey. I'm a big fan of Mikey too. Just not his posts. He says, when people watch each of these, boxing if there were kicks, Muay Thai if there were takedowns, wrestling if there were submissions, Jiu-Jitsu if there were strikes, MMA if there was a gun, a duel if there was a sniper, snipers if there was a nuke, no one is left to complain. He says every sport and activity has limitations, but instead of complaining about them, appreciate the beauty and skill of each of them require. Okay. Mikey. Belay, did you see this? I think Reddit had this on here. Did Belay post this? Cope? Yeah. Mikey be coping for sure. Belay, did you see this? It says, what's up with Mikey being a free agent? Is he a free agent? Mikey never can. It's his fault. Whatever Mikey gets is because he's bringing that on himself. And I like Mikey, but he need to get off social media or get a social media manager. And that person's job, all their job is to do is go, hey Mikey, don't post that. That's all they got to do. Don't post that, Mikey. Don't post. Don't post okay, delete that, Mikey. He just needs somebody to tell him that. It says, seeing people post about Mikey's contract being up, I thought he was supposed to be the face of UFC BJJ for the long term. Seems odd he'd be promoting for them so hard, only to have his contract be up after only 2 fights. Makes me wonder if the flack he's catching is making them look for someone new. I mean, Claudia for sure gonna leave you if she don't like you. After she's done with you, she gonna leave you. Once she's used you up, once Claudia's used you all up, she's gonna leave you. Someone says, he doesn't seem like he'd be a good face for the organization. He doesn't seem to have a ton of charisma. He said that, not me. And his BJJ style, while effective, is what laymen hate about BJJ. Munch says, poor Mikey, getting paid to do BJJ and not fight tough opponents. Tough competition. That's a rough life. Yeah, it is tough. It's tough. It is tough having to defend yourself all the time when you ducking people. I mean, avoiding tough competition. I mean, I don't know what to say about Mikey. He can do whatever he wants to do. I just don't want to hear him talk about it. I don't want to hear him talking about what he's trying, blah, blah, blah. It's such and such his fault. It ain't nobody else's fault. That's all I'm saying. Take accountability. Take accountability for what you're doing and saying. Yeah, just shut up. Don't say nothing, Mikey. Yeah, exactly. Don't say nothing, Mikey. Don't say nothing. Don't post. He needs a social media manager to tell him not to post this stuff. Where are his parents at? Where's somebody need to be looking out for him. Someone says should have signed the Tackets. They probably will move to the Tackets or somebody. They are signed, which is why they couldn't do CGI 2. The fact that Tackett fans don't even know he signed is a testament to how bad the marketing has been for UFC BJJ. UFC is sticking to their MMA promoting cookbook, which means not really promoting talent but the organization, except that doesn't work if you're not already the biggest organization in the market. UFC, they just got lucky, man. They got lucky. a lot of business is luck, a lot of business is luck, and you're in the right place at the right time, and some of the other organizations just didn't pan out. Says they should have been the face of UFC BJJ, but I guess with the Google search by noobs and casual fans, Mikey's resume is more impressive. Yeah. Someone says he has such an incredibly dynamic and spectacular BJJ style, which has people glued to the screen. If they lose Mikey, the sport is messed up. He should learn from his sister Tammy. Yeah, we love Tammy. She our favorite Musamechi. She our favorite music. We like Mikey when he didn't post. If Mikey didn't post, we would like him. Someone says, what I don't understand is why they don't make UFC BJJ a tournament series. Nobody wants to do it. Instead of a one-off matches. Well, that was the initial show, was a tournament. The early UFC was a tournament and dominated by BJJ, so the marketing should write itself. Outside of a handful of guys with specific match making, there really isn't much interest in having super fight matches with big names against people that nobody's heard of. Well, you said it yourself. The UFC wants to market itself. Why would I do a tournament where you're getting more exposure to these fighters and these grapplers and their personalities when they only care about their product. Someone says, I was surprised UFC didn't attempt to lock him down for longer, but honestly, it was never a good fit. Yeah, he'll shill for you, but if the UFC wants to beat the allegations that BJJ is, I don't want to say that, Mikey is not the guy for the job. He is phenomenally talented, but Dana favors blood and guts warriors that he can discard when they're spent. Listen, you ain't no employee over there. So it's crazy. Imagine you went over there because you saw Mikey and some other fighters, and then Mikey get the boot. These organizations aren't loyal to you. You should have done CJI, bro. You should have done CJI or ADCC instead, man. Now you just wasted a whole year at UFC BJJ. And what you got a little bit of money. I don't know, maybe 100,000, 200,000, 300,000. I don't know how much money you got. But there's nothing to show for it outside of the money. You just got more hate. What was the point of getting that damage to your reputation? Mikey has ADHD, and it shows in his lifestyle, jumping from school to school and promotion to promotion and girl to girl. Not judging because I have it too, but just a possible insight. He just trains in his garage and aligns with the coach for a fight. I'm going to be honest, Mikey. Good luck leaving Cobrinha. Good luck leaving Cobrinha. Cobrinha might jump you. He might jump you, bro. He might jump you, bro. If you try to leave Cobrinha like that, he might jump you. He's been with Cobrinha for a while now. He was with everybody for a while. He was with Caio Terra for a while. He was with the Mendez brothers for a while. He was with who else was he with? He was with Chattery, won championship for a while. He was with Pedigo Submissions for a while. Who else was he with? I can't even remember. He been all over the place. ATT. He been some other places too. I just can't remember. I don't think you're gonna leave Cobrinha like that though. Good luck, man. Cobrinha, you might get jumped, Mikey. They might jump you, bro. And that Karate Kid bullcrap ain't gonna work. They might jump you, bro. Someone says, I don't blame him for changing promotions. Loyalty doesn't always mean you make more money. Not at all. He's got a limited time in his prime to make the bag, so power to him, especially if the UFC aren't delivering on what they promised him. I mean, if Mikey really wanted to make money, he would have a school in Vegas. There you go. Make a school in well, he can't. The thing is, he's not good at keeping those relationships, so that might bite him in the butt. Because having a school is about building relationships, building other athletes up, building building the program up. You can't do that if you're jumping around left and right every couple months to a couple years. So I don't know what Mikey's doing. It's not my job to know what Mikey's doing. Said he could always promote a millionaire. Yeah, that seems to be a good way to make some money. That was Jake Shields, bro. Mikey was on that team. He was on Team Moneyberg for a good bit. Mikey just wore the t-shirt and told everyone he was good and let him roll in socks, bro. It's not a big deal. Does he have to vacate his title? Yeah. Well, what title? What title? This made up. It's all made up. There ain't no title. It's all made up. The title don't mean nothing. The title don't mean crap. They don't care. They ain't no real. They can do whatever they want. They can make whatever they want. They can give the title to Dana White for all I care. He ain't ever grappled. I ain't seen Dana White take a punch or grapple before. He has narcissistic autism. Is that a thing? Narcissistic autism? Says that combo has worked out well for him in jiu-jitsu. Until it doesn't. Someone says, has it? I feel like his career is going nowhere. Sure, he has the IBJJF titles from back in the day, but since he signed with one in 2022, 3 years ago, how you ruin your reputation in 3 years, Mikey? Ain't that crazy? He hasn't had any noteworthy matches. He had the Gabriel Souza match. The competition scene has grown significantly since then, and it has done so without him. Yeah, I mean, if he were to come back competing, he would have to fight Jalen. Who's at light feather? Pato. Yeah, he could. Yeah, he would have to fight Pato, Jalen, Baby Shark. Babe, what's the other kid? The third Meow brother, Talasan. He might beat those guys. It's possible, but it ain't gonna be easy anymore. He keeps complaining that he is too small to have any good opponents, but gets hospitalized weight cutting. Yeah, that's true. Why you gotta cut weight, Mikey? He keeps trying to duck any meaningful competition, and it's hurting his career. He should just retire. Just retire, Mikey. Retire, open up a school, do seminars. Mikey could make a lot of money doing seminars. Or something. Or just, I don't know. I'm not in charge of him. He does need a manager, though. This is the narcissism I was referring to. Narcissists won't do anything that will interfere with their grandiose self-perception, i.e. facing tough opponents. In Mikey's case, he chooses to face lower-level competition. The innocent nice guy act is indeed an act. You spell autism wrong. Okay, it's possible. UFC should have reconciled with Craig. BJJ is interesting because of Craig, as messed up as it may be. Yeah, they should have. I would have worked with Craig if they were smart. If Dana White and Claudia were smart, they should have, worked with Craig or Gordon or somebody. Paid the money. Paid them the money. Listen, pay people the money. They will work for you. Pay them, not appropriately. Pay them fairly, which the UFC will never do. They won't pay people fairly. Someone says he'll resign. UFC are too committed to him as the face of the brand and haven't built up anybody else to take his place yet. Although they are close with Tackett. It's just public negotiations. The thing with Tackett, he liable to lose. Tackett could lose. I mean, Tackett's good, but he could lose to anybody because everybody's good. Does he even sell a lot of videos in BJJ Fanatics? I don't know. I mean, nobody sells more than Gordon and Danaher. They sell the most, and everybody else is behind. We don't know how much. I'm sure, they might. I'm not sure what the numbers at BJJ Fanatics are. I'm not sure what Mikey sells. It says this is probably one of the reasons Andrew just moved to Vegas. The product sucks. Mikey being the face of it ain't working. They should Shark Tank Mason Fowler or put Tackett as the face. The UFC is cool with fighters posting swastikas on IG. Oh, I know that. Well, doesn't surprise me. Going on racist rants on Twitter and beating women, and you think they were moving on from Mikey because he's getting flack online? LOL, you got to spend less time on here. They probably just signed him to a short-term deal because they weren't sure how much interest there was going to be in UFC BJJ and didn't want to commit to something larger until they saw the numbers. The numbers are made up, though. Them numbers made up completely. Them some fake numbers, man. What? It says 9 million views, though. A slight step down from the 10 billion viewers Mikey was used to in one championship. Yeah, one championship was doing the same stuff, too. They're saying he might re-sign. Says, can you name anyone close to his size that wouldn't get submitted? Just look at all the people in the tournament that are doing the crown. There's a ton of people. I hate when people use that argument. Yeah, bro, look at anybody competing right now. Andrew's bank balance gleefully rubbing its hands in the background. Andrew about to make $5,000. He can't wait to make that $10,000. I'm not sure if I would move cross country for $10,000 to $20,000. Would you guys move across the country for $20,000? Would you move even $30,000? Would you move not for the? You not promised $30,000 next year. You promised we'll give you $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. Would you move across the country for that? And then you got to move back. Well, maybe for I guess it might work for Tackett. He ain't got no family like that, But to uproot your life for about $20,000 to $50,000, and you're not guaranteed $50,000 a year, $50,000 right now. Of course, Claudia. Hey, Claudia. Some of you guys love Claudia. You guys want her to do stuff to you. I'm okay. Does she have pets? I feel like she got pets. She got some dogs too. Says Mikey ain't going anywhere but into a Jow Meow match next. Hopefully. Says this guy can't commit to anything long term, not gyms and not organizations. He got some issues. Mush says, could you imagine how much we'd compete if the money was this good when we were? Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'd be competing a lot. I mean, we were already competing a lot without the money. There is some honor in that, you know. Of course, I want people to get paid, but you do need to love the sports, you know, your judo, your wrestling, your jiu-jitsu. I just want the people that love the sport and the people that are out there to get paid. But if you're just doing it for money, I mean, I understand that, but you're just not going to last long. Yeah, it does stink. Yeah, that's how it is nowadays. It's clout chasing, clout competitors. The competitors aren't even good no more. They just want clout. You got influencers out here doing the tournament. They suck. Yeah, how are you competing and you suck? But people don't care, man. I'm not gonna make excuses for Mikey, man. Angel Reese, what's up, Angel Reese? Angel Reese becomes the first pro athlete to walk in Victoria's Secret's fashion show. Now, Angel Reese kind of fine. Now, she does look a little bit like Sid from I think Mush said that. That wasn't me. She does look a little bit like Sid from what was the show? What was that movie with the animals, the mammoths and stuff? Ice Age. Yeah, she does look a little bit like Sid from Ice Age, but she's fine. She is fine. It says people getting black belts in 3.5 years and are famous. Yeah, that's what the sport's coming to. Ain't can't do no technique real. I played that Drysdale video. You guys saw the Drysdale video. What are you talking about, Josiah? Yeah, I played that Drysdale video. Marcelo had his black belt. JND. What are you talking about? What you talking about, bro? Under 5 years. That's Marcelo Garcia. Don't you compare yourself to Marcelo Garcia, Josiah. I mean, Travis Stevens got his in what, 2 years? A year? 3? I don't know. Yeah, but he was winning worlds every year. If you winning world, it's a little bit different for the Brazilians because, you know, they don't really start making money till they get to black belt. So sometimes the Brazilians gotta get promoted a little bit faster. Anyway, shout out to Angel Reese. You know, Mush said he won't kick her out of the bed. Mush, if she's got a pet, you gonna be okay with that? If she got a dog, you hope you compete against Marcelo. How? You lucky if you get to take a picture with Marcelo. Angel Reese. Let's see. I want to see if she's got a dog. I feel like she doesn't have a dog. I'm hoping she doesn't have a dog. Josiah, you got some confidence on you, man. Hey, girl, what's up? She do look like Sid from Ice Age, though. She do look like Sid. Josiah believed too much. You got too much confidence. He can't get it in 2 years if he started comfort. He said Josiah been training since 98. He been training for almost 30 years. Somebody on Twitch, what up, Twitch, bro? He says, I wouldn't turn her down, but I would definitely turn her around. She won't even look at you. She won't even look at you on Twitch. We got Twitch people over there. She fine. Homeboy on Twitch said he gonna turn her around. She fine. Now she do got them Sid from Ice. Whoa. Hey, Angel, how you doing? All right, I don't care if you got a pet. She looks like Brandy. Nah, don't. Nah, Brandy Finder though. Brandy from the 90s? Get out of here, bro. You can't. That's not no comparison. She looks good in the picture with the wing. Guys, remember, we're being very respectful over here. We're just admiring. Hey, Angel, how you doing? I'm trying to find a wife for Mush. He looking for a wife. She is tall though. Oh, she got some heels on. I do need some height. How you doing, Angel? How you doing? Oh, you getting some sun? Oh no, she got butterflies. No, she got a butterfly tattoo. Oh no. All right, from the 90s. No, bro. Do you not know what Brandy in the 90s looked like? Come on, Angel's okay, but she ain't no Brandy. Angel is no Brandy from the 90s. We got another Gen Z over here, bro. I know you Gen Z. You must be Gen Z. She got a butterfly tattoo, so. All right, Mush says he's in love. He said, Mush said he ain't looking for no wife. Mush, you just said you're going to Japan to raise your kids. You gotta have a wife. They ain't gonna let you over there without no wife, though. How you doing, Angel? You need somebody to rub your ankles? Put some lotion on your ankle? No, they not in the same. No, man. She is pretty, but these girls are troubled nowadays. Yeah, it's true. I don't know if she's coordinated, though. Is she coordinated?
Bitch, I'm the boss.
Get it, Angel, get it. Get it, Angel. Get it, Angel. Hey, hey, whoa, whoa. Don't slip, girl. Don't slip. Don't slip. Don't slip.
All right, we're just being respectful over here. I want to see her play some basketball. Does she still play basketball? I guess she's in the fashion. Ooh, I thought that was her dog. Angel, where you need to play basketball, girl. Get back on the court. Get back on the court. Thursdays? Oh. We're just doing research. See, I'm trying to watch her play basketball. Oh, Mush might you want a WNBA player, Mush? Now they definitely got studs on them teams. You gotta watch out for them studs. I mean, you'll know them. You'll know them when you see them. Is that Lisa Lett? That's not Lisa Lett. What's that girl's name? Oh, they get hype over there. I might need me a basketball girl. We're not thirsty. We're looking for wives over here, man. This ain't thirst, everybody. We're looking for wives over here. I'm trying to help Mush out and myself out. Speaking of wives, hey, is that Helen? How you doing, Helen? You know she got a dog though. Helen for sure got a dog.
I just asked for a cup of water and this is all I got. Debbie,
It's empty. I tried.
Debbie knows that I gotta make weight, but we don't cut water this early.
Cutting the water.
I just asked for a cup of water and this is all I got. Debbie,
It's empty. I tried.
Debbie knows
No,
that I gotta
Josiah,
make weight,
pause.
but we don't cut water this early.
Cutting the water.
Where's the hammer at? Put the hammer on.
I just asked for a cup of water and this is all I got. Debbie,
It's empty. I tried.
Debbie knows that I gotta make weight, but we don't cut water this early.
Cutting the water.
Put the hammer on Josiah.
I just asked for a cup.
Put the hammer on Josiah. Hammer on Josiah. Josiah, hammer yourself. Wrench yourself off, Josiah. not rinse. Wrench. We're doing research. I'm seeing who has pets. Who else is doing research like this? I'm trying to see what kind of pets everybody got. Josiah, pause on yourself. Josiah, calm down. For real, calm down. No. Josiah, I think you already had a warning today. You need some time out, Josiah? You might need a little time out. Yeah, you might need some time out on you. See, we're doing research. Get it, Helen, get it. Get it, Helen, get it. Yeah, pause on you, Josiah. You distracted me from Helen and her song. That was good. We're proud of you. She for sure got some animals, though.
It's a Friday feeling. We don't.
I'm trying to see her animals. Where are your animals at? Mush said the animals are deal breakers, though. I feel like Mush, for the right judo girl, he'll put up with the what's she working out over there? No touch. Get it, Helen, get it. Get it, Helen. Get it, Helen. See, we support the girls working out hard, yeah. She does have an animal, though. I just can't find it. Oh, the animal's gone. The animal's gone, everybody. The animal's gone. The animal's definitely there somewhere. Is that her mom? All right, Helen, that's your mom? All right, well, you keep working out. Her dad said he want her to settle down, though.
And that's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. And that's the way I like it.
Last video. We gotta jump out of here. Oh, there's no audio. All right, get back over here. We were just checking. Cassia, what's up, Cassia? You doing okay? Training hard? Oh, she's gonna be at the Crown too. All right, let's get it, girl. What's over here?
Fresh, premium grade eggs, scrambled and cooked just right. Delicious hash browns, a toasted buttered English muffin and sausage. McDonald's Big Breakfast, $2.95, 7 a.m.
Is Big Breakfast doing ADCC again? The trials? Or are he getting an invite? He might just go to CGI, to be honest. I mean, you make more money going to CGI. Breaking news, Robbie Smith receives 2015 World Bronze Medal. Thanks. 10 years too late. That's crazy because your whole life could be different if you got that bronze medal 10 years ago. You would have had a lot more opportunities, could have made some seminars and clinics. I don't know who's gonna be there. It took them 10 years to find out who won that. Man, I wish they would do that for IBJJF, but they don't test everybody. So you might have won something. Yeah, 10 years. Can you see that? Oh, you guys can't see it. Can you see that? Jesus, goes up. Yeah, 10 years. IBJF, you might have won. You might have won a couple times, Tim. If they tested everybody, you would have had an automatic victory. Yeah, you be losing to these guys. They don't make no sense how strong these guys are. And they be sweating. They be sweating. Shout out to him though, man. It sucks that it took 10 years. Yeah, you could have had wrestling clinics. I'm a world bronze medalist. Wow, you could have been making some good money 10 years ago.
Yo, I want some of your brown sugar. Woo! What, boy? Man, no, don't you see me trying to get activated? I got the Clear and I got D'Angelo right here. You know what I'm saying? My bad. Come on, I got some fine shit on the way. Man, D'Angelo passed away. What? D'Angelo who? D'Angelo Russell? Man, come on. No bullshit. I'm saying, what you talking about? D'Angelo who? No, D'Angelo. As in that D'Angelo. Stop playing, Neff. Look. What? You were 51 years old, huh? Pancreatic cancer? Yeah. No, that's my guy. They threw me out, man. They said he was dealing with it privately, you know what I mean? Lord have mercy. I gotta sit down for me. I ain't got this. And there's some female at the door too. She said she here for you. Tell her give me a minute.
Yeah, it's sad, man. We got Travis Stevens.
What's up, everybody? Big news. I'm going to be joining the We Defy Foundation and wargaming.net in order to do a seminar above the USS Lexington. I think it's Saturday, November 1st. Head over to their Instagram account. Check out all the information. There's going to be me and 3 other coaches joining in all the fun. There's also going to be an exclusive rash guard drop only available to people who attend the event. You're not going to want to miss this. They have the early registration open for 1 more week, so make sure you head over there and save some money on the tickets. I'll talk to you guys on the mats.
Well, Travis, I thought it was going to be something else. Let me see what I want to watch. Well, here's for Josiah. It's not Grippo. It's second best or.
Ecological swimming, baby. 24th, Gavin Corbet, you're getting smoked. See you there. Ecological swimming, baby. 24th, Gavin Corbet, you're getting smoked. See you there.
All right, Josiah, control yourself. I done warned you a couple times already. Control yourself, Josiah. Whenever I post anything, I got make sure where my eyes at. Control yourself, Josiah. Control yourself, Josiah. I'm looking at you. Control yourself. Control yourself, Josiah. Josiah, wild, bro.
An amazing career. I've been a fan just being, a brother of wrestling from him, watching how Jordan Burroughs took off at Nebraska. And then a couple of years later, you're seeing James Green with almost the same explosive style, same charisma. I mean, an amazing athlete. I'm excited for this matchup because as she was saying earlier, Taj has a couple wins over these guys. So, I know USA is going to be at Penn State all USA'd out, right? But I'm thinking we're going to try to get those wins back with James Green competing the way he loves to compete, coming from the background that he comes from. He's a child like myself who lost his father at an early age, and wrestling was kind of my avenue towards that. Wrestling was my avenue to get away from the bad life of the streets and the things like that. And I believe James Green story has a similar background to a lot of statistical young black men in America, where they lean on coaches in other sports to kind of generate that absence at home. James Green has had an amazing career.
When I was like 14, 15, that's when I started to get more serious about jiu-jitsu. I was like green belt, almost my blue belt just now. I was already a big fan of JT. I was already watching him through YouTube and this and that, and You know, sometimes you have idols and you met your idols and you're like, oh, it's a little different than I was expecting. But like with him, I became even a bigger fan. You know, after meeting him, I got to train with him as well. I got to feel the pressure this morning. It was insane. Yeah, it was insane. You know, and I'm like, okay, this is what a two-time ADCC champ feels like. You know, and if I could, I would just compete in the gi. But I also feel like challenging myself in no gi. I want to see if I'm able to like win ADCC next year. So, you know, it was nice to get here and train with Professor. Okay, I know some of you guys want to spar. I'm down to spar. Just please don't break me. I'm here for you guys. All right, guys. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Control yourself, bro. Control yourself. Control yourself. We did have some bad news. It's in Portuguese. Let me see if I can translate it. You guys don't know Antonio Carlos. That's the father of Jansen, and what's Jansen's brother's name? I can't remember the brother's name. Jonatas Gomez. Yeah, is their father? I guess he was sick. Says he had to stay in the hospital for 5 days with an abscess in his throat, and thank God he has been discharged and recovering at home. But there are medical and hospital expenses that amount to 50,000 reais. What is 50,000 reais? Can somebody look that up? I mean, I'll look it up myself. Oh, what's the wait a second. That's 9,000, basically $10,000. So $10,000. Jansen, you got that money? Give it to your dad. So $10,000 US, 50,000 Brazilian reais, and that's why he decided to start this campaign so he could get those tendencies off. Anyone who can help, just go to his profile where there's a link to donate. If you can't help financially, you can also share this post and reach more people. So what I'm gonna do is share. I like to do my part a little bit, you know. You guys think I don't do nothing? I can't share it from here. I guess I can. Let me share it to my stories. All right, just donate. We're gonna go. Yeah, that's his dad. If you've seen Jansen Gomez, you definitely seen his dad, because I think he's a black belt under his dad, who's a black belt under Checkmat. Oh, they got the pictures and the video. You guys have definitely seen him around Jansen, you know. So sad to see him like that. Oh, is that him in the hospital or out?
Fala galera, passando aqui para agradecer de coração a todas as mensagens, ligações e orações que recebi no último dia. Tive um abscesso, uma inflamação séria, acabei com 5 dias internado, mas graças a Deus agora estou em casa me cuidando. A recuperação segue. Firme, em breve estarei 100% fazendo o que mais amo, treinar jiu-jitsu. Muito obrigado de verdade a todos por todo o carinho e energia positiva. Isso, toda a diferença nesse momento. Ossi. Fala galera, passando aqui para agradecer de coração.
Yeah, hopefully we can donate a little bit. I mean, not like I make a lot of money off my stream. I'm losing money on my stream. I believe it's on this account. Let's see. But yeah, that's Jansen's dad. So if you guys want to donate, I'll put the link up when I find it. You don't have to do whatever you want. I don't force anybody to do anything anymore. Oh, he does have a GoFundMe. So I'll link it in the chat. Oh, they almost raised the money. All right. Brazil. So I'll post it in chat if you guys want to donate. I'll try to also link it into the where the thing is. This thing's too long. Come over here. Where are you? Here we go. I think we got it. There we go. Hopefully that works. Let's see. Pin it. All right. I'll also try to put it in the YouTube video if I remember to do that. Sometimes I forget. Yeah, 1 second. Multitasking. Where's LOL Snap at? He be making it sound like it's easy to find the link and put it over here, put it over there. I be trying to do stuff. Man, it's hard to do stuff. Does the link work? Let me check. Go to site. We're just checking, make sure the link is right. Okay, the link is right. I'll give a couple dollars. I'll give a couple dollars. That's the best we can do. Put it in English. Where the English at? Where the English at? Oh God, where the English at? Oh, okay, I'll do that when you guys can't see me. Let me move to Big Alec. Let me come back to that maybe. You guys want to see me give or what? Sometimes you don't believe me. I be showing receipts though. Don't I be showing my receipts whenever I donate some money? Whatever little bit of change I got. I be donating. Can I USD? All right. Oh, you guys can see that. Look, you guys can see I'm giving money. All right. That better be $10, not 10 some other money. I can't read anything. I'm just going to pay. There you go. You guys can see me paying. Look, I ain't faking around. Some of you guys be faking. I don't fake. Well, I don't have the Moneyberg money. Oh, you guys see my don't look at my address on there. Well, get my address off there. Did it go through? I have no clue. I ain't hear anything. Did it go? Computer stopped working. Is my computer working? No, it's GoFundMe. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me jump off it. Y'all want you guys to see all my info? Get out of here. Josiah gonna take my identity. Josiah gonna take my identity. Don't take my identity, Josiah. Josiah, leave my identity alone. All right, it's not working. Josiah, get your eyes off my identity, Josiah. I'm trying to pay. It won't go. All right, I'm trying my best. It doesn't want to work right now. Give me 1 more second. I can't get it to work. Let me do that later. I'll do it later. Of course, we got some Marcelo. We're gonna watch a little bit of Marcelo. So we'll try to donate to the. Josiah, get out of here, bro. Josiah stealing my identity. You gonna be chasing Grippo under my name. Was there anything I wanted to see? Just some other stuff, man. I don't really care. Let's see. Anything we care about? A little throwback.
What are you looking forward to seeing
tonight?
Tonight, yes.
I want to see D'Angelo perform.
Girl, I'm with you because you know he fine.
He's fine. He's hot.
Let me tell you something. If Beyonce and Aaliyah was like, man, Tony fine, I'm done. I won the game. I'm cutting the console off and going to bed. Those two, both was like, man, Tony fine. I'm just go ahead and I won the game of life. That's it. Now, I know D'Angelo did not want to be a sex symbol, and that really made him uncomfortable. So I want to respect that. But, man, when those two was like, yo, man, you fine, Tony Baker. I'm like, you know what? I like to thank the Academy. I like to thank my parents. I like to thank the God above. You feel me?
What are you looking forward to seeing
Tonight?
tonight? Yes.
I want to see D'Angelo perform.
Girl, I'm with you because you know he fine.
He's fun. He's hot.
Let me tell you something.
Dog. That's how you want your girl talking about you, man. You don't want these girls upset at you all the time. Yeah. Let's watch some Marcelo. Screw all this other crap. We want to watch Marcelo. You guys know we're rooting for Team Marcelo, except for Josiah. Josiah, I don't know who Josiah rooting for. He root for the wrong people all the time. We looked at 2003. Let's look at 2005 Marcelo. We got about 20 minutes. We got to dip. Yeah, pause yourself. Pause yourself, Josiah.
Next up to mat number 1 in the 77 to 87 kilogram category. Introducing first from Brazil, Paulo Ribeiro. And his opponent, Maya.
Marcelo chasing you is kind of funny, but scary at the same time. That butterfly, yeah. Yeah, control yourself, Josiah. Josiah be talking about the wrong people that way. I'm surprised he can get no penalties for running backwards. Don't switch your tune now, Josiah. You don't switch up your tune now. You guys see that? You guys see that? Wait a second. Pause, Marcelo. Make sure you guys can see I'm donating. I donate all my streaming money. I just donate all my streaming money. There you go. There you go. All my streaming money. All my streaming change. There you go. Okay, but bring back Marcelo. Even Jay Duvall got the wrench out. Josiah, why everybody trying to hit you with that wrench, bro? Everybody trying to hit you with that wrench, man. What's crazy is Marcelo could probably do all the stuff, all the false free, reverse de la Hiva, all that stuff. He could probably do it. Yeah, look at this deep half. About to roll on top, no? Wrestle up, yeah, everything. Hook sweep, butterfly, yeah, everything. Josiah said, I know, Josiah, that's why you get the wrench. That's why you getting the wrench. We know who you are, Josiah. That's why we got the wrench in our hand. You just I don't know, you different. I'm not saying you're different. Everybody's different, but yeah, you special breed of person. What'd I say? Nah. Josiah, every time you say somebody gonna win, they don't win. Every time. That man about to get swept over. Josiah. Josiah, you different, bro. You built different, bro. The world can't handle Josiah. Thank God there's not too many Josiahs. One or two Josiahs. I know two Josiahs. That's it for me. I don't need to know no more Josiahs. I don't want to know no more Josiahs. Nah, don't give me no apology. You've been saying that every time. Every time you say that. And then you forget about it. Nah, don't give me no apology. Don't give me no apology. You got it, Marcel. Switch your foot. Go, Giles. That's what that's what he said. He can stick with that. Stick with that. Balea. Hey, oh no, Marcel. There you go. Nice X-guard entry. Looking for a leg. You can't grow them curls back. He's going bald. He had cancer. He's going bald, bro. I think he's going bald before then. Minutes, I think. We ain't been watching no Lachlan Giles. We just watched the Marcelo. X guard entry. Modified X. Ankle lock attack. Almost gets out the back though. He can get back. He okay. Marcelo got leg locks. I don't know why Josiah don't think Marcelo can do leg locks. Uh-oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. This MMA guy was good. Leonardo Santos. Leo Santos. Yeah, he's good. I don't know. I mean, Lachlan leg lock people that didn't know leg locks. That's like me leg locking you. You don't know leg locks. Who cares? What happened when Lachlan went against Lucas Lepre or Cade? He did get close on Cade though, for sure. He almost got Cade. No, that was the blunder there, Marcelo. Hey. Bora, Leo. Hey. No para, no para. This is what's gonna happen to Lachlan. Same thing that happened to Imanari and everybody else. Chest to chest, half guard, pummel the leg back in. Was that it? He lost. Oh, that's his fault for losing that. We got about less than 10. We might switch over to Twitch. I might switch over to Twitch. Should I switch over to Twitch? I'm thinking about switching over to Twitch for a little bit. We'll see. Or we'll just keep doing what we're doing. Let's watch one more Marcelo match. Did we watch? We're not in 2007. We're still in 2003. Oh, there's curly haired Marcelo. All right, last match. We'll jump out of here. Yeah, good luck grabbing his legs, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to need you to move into the bleachers, please. You don't want any fans sitting around the mat. Please move into the bleachers.
Josiah said he don't care what Marcelo got. Curly hair Marcelo, you could be curly hair Marcelo though. Curly hair Marcelo. Marcelinho. Marcelo like a pit bull. Get off me, Marcelo. You got to tell Marcelo to get off you. He be chasing you down. Hey.
Just break the grip. Just break the grip all the time. Just break the grip. No,
This the Marcelo Josiah says he wants to compete against. With the tight shorts on. No, Josiah, you can't compete with Marcelo in the tight shorts. Hey. Yeah, you could beat 2004 Marcelo. Nobody was beating 2004 Marcelo. Yeah, Marcelo with the curly hair and the fight shorts on and the long sleeve. Is that his kid from ADC? Yeah, that's the same kid from 2003. Josiah said Lackland gonna. He said Lackland gonna leg lock Marcelo. Jay Duvall said Marcelo's legs are short and strong. Too strong to get a leg lock. Look, chest to chest. That's what's gonna happen to Lackland. Body lock? He about to jump out of it. Yeah, curly hair Marcelo. I don't know what tournament this was. My man said he never worked out, but look at them legs. That ain't fair. And you know what? Everybody be quiet watching Marcelo. You don't want to miss nothing. You don't want to miss nothing. Chest to chest. Here we go. Who's that over there eating an apple? You see that homeboy eating an apple right there? He just enjoying the show. Little finger manipulation. That's the ADCC rules.
Time to push. Let's go. It's 5 minutes. It's time to work. Let's go, Pablo. Pablo, time to work. Let's go. Push the hips over there.
Whatever you do, don't do that, Pablo. Okay, he got out. Hey. Pablo, a bodybuilder, man.
Let's go, Pablo.
Marcelo's strong, man. Marcelo said he didn't work out, but he's strong. Hey, oh, almost. Who threw a ball? I can't throw the ball on the mat. Kid threw the ball on the mat. That was Josiah back when he was a kid.
Let's go, Pablo. Believe, Pablo.
Passa, passa. I thought that was Lloyd Irvin right there. Is that Lloyd Irvin right there? That might be Lloyd Irvin right there. Yeah, that's Lloyd Irvin right there. Right there. I thought that was somebody else. That's him. Dang, you right on that neck. Spread the chicken, man. That dog, Pablo. That might be it. No? That might be it. That's how the tournaments used to be, in a gymnasium. High school gymnasium. That's what the tournaments used to be at. All right, everybody, that's it for today. We should be back tomorrow, God willing. We're going to be later stream, after work stream. We do need to go to Twitch. I keep saying that, but we never do it. But we do need to go over to Twitch. I've been abandoning them over there. So we need to see what's going on Twitch. Possibly tomorrow. Again, that will be a later stream. We won't be doing the same time because I train on Friday mornings. So that's it, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Josiah did good. He did good. He didn't get hit with the hammer today or the wrench. He got close though. He got pretty close. I thought about it for a second or two. Thank you, everybody that jumped on the live stream. Carol was here. Jade Duvall, Mushmaster, Edwin. Who else? Balea was here. I didn't see LL Snap. He said he go on his own live stream, so we'll keep you guys informed on that. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the live stream. Josiah said he paused himself. Thank you guys. We should be back Friday after work stream. It gets a little crazy on Friday, so be prepared. Do not get fired from your job because you're listening to the live stream, everybody. And don't lose your wife because you're listening to the live stream either. And that's it, everybody. Stay out of trouble. And thank you. Takedown Thursday. Go for a takedown or something. More research tomorrow. Yes, we always researching, We just researching pets. Who got pets and who don't got pets. I'm trying to help Mushmaster find a wife. So that's what we're doing this research for, everybody. This is all for a purpose. It's all for a purpose. All right, I'll see you guys. Stay out of trouble, Josiah, and everybody else. Stay out of trouble. Don't cause no trouble either.